there should be a timestamp in the top pinned comment below for Modern Warfare and for the Bethesda press conference. Once again, not sure if live or not, but there should be a timestamp for Modern Warfare and Bethesda press conference. Click it and it should take you exactly where you need to be. But at the time we're actually gonna be streaming, we got 27 more minutes to go before we get something for Modern Warfare. Now, I'm telling you, okay, chances are we're not getting gameplay. I'm just gonna mute that stream. The chances are we're not gonna get gameplay. I made sure I don't put gameplay in my title either, but the chances are we're not getting gameplay, so guys, don't like have high hopes or expectations. Just gonna welcome all of you guys in. Yo, Ennis, dude, I was setting everything up. I uploaded like 2 videos, so we should be good to go, man. Friendly Hype Inbound. Yo, Adolf, what up, man? Yo, what a name, bro. Like, I cannot even say that name on YouTube. So we got 27 more minutes and we're gonna have some Modern Warfare stuff, and right after that we should be getting effing Bethesda. Memes are gonna be flowing today and it's gonna be pretty good. We got Markiplier here. I'm gonna bring the sound in just a little bit, okay? So like I got you. Just gonna put it a little bit. Let me welcome. Yeah, Xbox Kilo, like it was a little bit, you know. Yeah, I wish they showed the console. It was it was disappointing, man. Just a tiny bit. But obviously it was better than the last year. I'm not sure. It's Apex, I see you. The Kit Kat man, I see you, man. Insane. But let me know what was your favorite thing during the E3 Xbox conference though. Mine has to be, bro, like Cyberpunk. I guess Halo, if you have like if you played the older Halo games, then for sure. PS4 is trash. Honestly, bro, like we never know. The next PlayStation might be trash, might be really good. We never know, right? And next Xbox might be good too, but we're just talking about the conference. Like the conference sucked ass, bro. Like the conference, it was better. Like they showed a lot of gameplay, but the gameplays weren't that good, man. It was just indie stuff and all that. So Cyberpunk, Halo. Nah, Winnis, this is not clickbait. I could have said gameplay, but I know most likely we're not getting gameplay, but we're getting Modern Warfare in 26 minutes. Like, for real, bro. No clickbait, bro. Trust me, man. You can trust me. If you're a sub and you say that, man, I'm gonna lose hope in you, man. I don't clickbait. Come on, man. I wouldn't clickbait you, bro. Like, there is Modern Warfare stuff. I promise. If we don't get Modern Warfare, you can tell me to go pound sand, and I will do that on the stream. They said that it's gonna be 7:30 p.m. Eastern, and right now it's 7:04. It's very soon, my guy. It is in fact gonna be here, okay? Gonna be here, and then we're getting Bethesda. Outer Worlds. Outer Worlds. I'm not sure what. I've probably seen it, but I'm not sure which one it was. Is it like the zombie game or something? I'm not sure. Cyberpunk 20. No, it's 2077, my guy. Why do you want to add numbers, bro? What the shit, man? Love the streams, yo, Blade. I got you, brother. I got you, man. Today it's a major, like, a big day, bro. Like, Modern Warfare stuff coming up. And tomorrow we should be getting more Modern Warfare streams, but it's just gonna be dev talks, guys. It's just gonna be dev talks. Seriously, if we get gameplay, I'm gonna be mind blown. 1 in the chat if you think we're getting gameplay. 2 if you think we're not getting gameplay. Because honestly, they said talk, and I don't want to add gameplay in my title. Like, I can if I want to, but nah, I don't want to put gameplay because I feel like that, like, homies will be disappointed if we don't get gameplay. Nah, the chances are we're not getting gameplay, LD. If you guys are hyped for it, I mean, if you guys want to see gameplay for Modern Warfare, smash a like. If you don't want to see gameplay, smash a dislike. I wanna know. But honestly, like, they say Activision did confirm that gameplay department is gonna be there, but they never said gameplay. They said homies who work on the gameplays for Modern Warfare are gonna be there. I mean, I'm hopeful. Obviously, if you put 2 and 2 together, you get a 3, and it makes sense for them to drop a gameplay. I hope GTA 6 is in progress. It 100% is, bro. And it's most likely gonna be revealed as Sony. That Sony is gonna do their own reveal after E3, right? They're gonna announce it pretty soon. Borderlands 3 hype. Yeah, I guess I never played any Borderlands games before because no one told me. But if you have, I guess that's a pretty good thing to be hyped about for sure. I gotta be real. The only 2 games that hype me up are, first of all, Cyberpunk. And there was a game before Cyberpunk. It was a horror game, like a survival type. You know, the guy goes in a house and do some weird ass shit. That game was good. And obviously the Last of Us 2 is gonna be good. Modern Warfare, I'm pretty hyped for that. But I think the only 2 games I'm gonna be getting are gonna be Modern Warfare and Cyberpunk. What are some games you're gonna get? Like, okay, name 2 games, only 2 games, or maybe 1 game that you're really gonna cop. New Xbox sounds like, dude. Honestly, bro, like the new Xbox might be good, but their presentation wasn't that good. Because they haven't showed the new Xbox. We got to be critical, but not like what's this called? We shouldn't be like praising, blindly hating or blindly praising. You know, the next Xbox could be really good, but they didn't show jack shit, bro. Like they didn't even show how the console will look like. So kind of disappointed, man. Kind of disappointed. But if we get Modern Warfare gameplay, then that's gonna be lit, bro. Let me refresh here. Hold on. Let me get my chat back. Make E3 music louder. To be honest, don't worry. I'm gonna bring the sound back in because we're just waiting. Like, it should be in 22 minutes, but it could be before. It could be after. IW devs are gonna be there. Give me your money. Yo, shit. Activision. Damn. Activision out here in the chat, bro. Activision asking for my Benjamin. Yo, stop smelling my Benjamins, Activision. If you watch the Xbox E3, the crowd was dead. Exactly, bro. I'm glad that the crowd responded in a, you know, in a decent way. There were some cheers. Probably there were a lot of cheers when the Xbox started because fans were expecting we're gonna get a, like, next gen reveal. We did, but then the crowd died basically. Then they came out with the cloud service. No claps. I believe there were 2-3 guys clapping, but paid crowd, right? They gotta have some people paid to do that. Dead crowd, yeah, but then they said they're gonna reveal the next gen Xbox. The crowd went boom, bro, because the crowd realized that we're gonna get something good, and rightfully so. I was hyped. I let my dogs out, but then they actually came out and just didn't do jack shit. Okay, they didn't even show the console. We don't even know how it's gonna look. But they said that it's gonna be 4 times better than the Xbox One X, so pretty good. But other than that, just I'm not sure, man. They should have revealed something, man. One in the chat, if you agree, if the feeling is mutual, that they should have revealed something too. If you're like Skizzle now, whatever they did is good. Turn your mic down or turn the. Now, to be honest, I have turned it down, but I will bring it back in, and I'm not gonna talk when Infinity War Devs comes up. Okay, we're just waiting for it. D-Money, I got you, bro. D-Money, I got you, Maniba. I got you, brother. E3 boring without Sony? Honestly, yeah. Like, honestly, to be honest, so far, EA Play sucked major dicks. Xbox gave me erectile dysfunction. And today, we're gonna get, like now in just a couple of minutes, we're gonna get Infinity Ward. Might be good, might not be. I'm assuming that we're not gonna get gameplay, we're just gonna get a talk show. And then we're gonna have Bethesda. So memes, we might get a new meme supplies. Bethesda's gonna suck dicks too, so it's just not gonna be that good. Like, I'm having my expectations lower down to the point where they don't even exist at all, so... Yeah, but where you guys stand? Do you think that Bethesda is gonna be... You know what? I know that there are some PlayStation boys triggered. I know there are some Xbox fanboys triggered too. I wanna know, like, just say the most absurd thing ever regarding Xbox in the chat. Say the most absurd thing about PS4, okay? Both of them. It's all out war. Let's fight it out in the chat. I wanna see. I wanna get a kick of dopamine right now, man. Xbox conference sucked ass. E3 nothing without Sony. Only... Honestly, man, last year Sony E3 was... I believe the only good thing that Sony had last year was Last of Us 2 gameplay, and that was pretty much it. I could be missing something. But this year, they could have dropped a new PlayStation reveal. They are going to, but not at E3, so kind of sucks. They're probably gonna give us a release date for The Last of Us 2, so there's that. We might get new games reveals. I'm not sure, man. It just doesn't look that... This year's E3 so far, not that impactful. Xbox is powerful. Xbox is goose. PS4 is gay. The Markiplier still talking, just like I'm talking. He's talking too. So you know, But yeah, 18 more minutes. 18 more minutes, guys. I'm really hoping we get gameplay, man. But seriously, don't get your hopes up. For real, like seriously, don't get your hopes up, guys, because there's a big chance we're not gonna get a gameplay. Sony doesn't need to prove. Yeah, in a way, yeah. I don't think they should have, because I feel that Sony be trying to improve based on what... Yo, dude, I said that earlier. I'm liking this, bro. I'm liking this 500 IQ, bro. Because that is true, though, because Sony, dude, they got Chinese people working, and I got Chinese friends, and bro, let me be real. They can see numbers, bro. They know what's up. They got Japanese there, they got Chinese there, they got the whole Asian squad there. They got people working. 500 IQ is gonna be an understatement. They got more IQ than 500. So they learn, bro. They observe, they sit back, they relax, they see, they laugh, and then they come out. You know what I mean? But you know what? Xbox is smart. Earlier today was like, yo, why didn't Xbox like give us a price? I'm glad that they didn't, because last time Xbox said that they are gonna be coming out with Kinect, and I believe the pricing was $500 US, 5 Benjamins, right? And then Sony came out and they were like $400 US. Then people were excited. But this time Microsoft is a little bit smart too, because they didn't say how much it's gonna cost. So you know what I'm saying? I think that they're gonna reveal the pricing after Sony reveals their price, and you know what? I think that they're either gonna match up the price or make it so the price is low. She's looking like a snack for sure, but I gotta focus on the chat, guys. Can I neglect you guys in the chat? And because she be looking like a snack. PS5 equal 500 IQ console. China #1 always. Lol, I'm sure Xbox has some Chinese. Yeah, they do, but you know, PlayStation, Sony, they got organic Japanese there, bro. Organic Japanese people working on it. Maybe Xbox. The problem with Microsoft is that they do have Chinese people that can see numbers, that have high IQ, but the problem is they are under the influence of North America and US, so that's the problem, bro. But Sony, they got organic, real Japanese there, bro. Okay. Dude, all I'm seeing is just you guys going in on PlayStation. I like it, man. I need that meme. I need the memes, bro. I need the memes. But 16 more minutes. 16 more minutes. If you think we're gonna get gameplay for Modern Warfare, smash like. If you're craving for one, smash like. If you think we're not getting gameplay, or if you don't want gameplay. I personally think we're not getting gameplay, but I want to see a gameplay for Modern Warfare. But if you don't want to see gameplay, smash a dislike. If you want to see gameplay, smash a like, subscribe, hit it, hit that notifications up. Just gotta wait 15 more minutes, bro. She be looking like a snack. My favorite 500 IQ YouTuber, Alia intro is the answer. Let's play it for good luck. Dying Light 2 looks good, and Outer Worlds. Japan, Japan is #2, honestly. China #1 though. Alia intro, I got you, brother. I love Xbox, but it needs good exclusive games. I agree, 100%. Like, PlayStation got so many games. God of War, Uncharted, Horizon Zero Dawn. I'm not sure if that's exclusive or not, but they got, what's this called? Detroit Become Human. They're probably gonna have The Last of Us. They're probably gonna have more than that. That's why Sony took over, because the Xbox One was too comfortable and revealed too much, and Sony made arrangements to make a console $50 or less. Lol. Xbox is going to play the Sony game in 2020. Let's see. Yeah, in a way, like, I'm disappointed that they didn't show the console. They could have done that. But honestly, though, I think that the reason they didn't give us the price is because they want to be really looking at Sony and see what they do. And I'm all for it, bro. Like, I'm not... I do play on PlayStation, but I'm not going to be a blind fan. Like, I'm going to give equal chances to both, right? So... like, I want Xbox to be good, because that means good PlayStation, that means good Xbox, and that means both fans happy, you know? Both fans happy, and that means bigger and better console wars, and I'm all for that, you know what I mean? Imagine 8K console gaming. Yeah, it's gonna be 8K, but it's probably gonna be 8K video viewing for your pleasure, you know what I mean? So, it's gonna be, like, you will be able to watch premium videos at 8K upscale, whatever, but you're probably not gonna be able to play at 8K. Nah. It's gonna be 4K native, but 8K upscale, which is still pretty good, you know? Like, I understand that. I totally get you. Like, you're not mind blown when you hear that it's not gonna be native 8K. Relatable. The feeling is mutual, myself included. Yeet. But, like, oh damn, son. Dying Light 2. 13 more minutes, boys, till disappointment. But I'm just gonna try to prepare you all, because we're not getting gameplay. 99% sure we're not getting gameplay for Modern Warfare. What happens in 13 minutes? Infinity Ward devs are gonna come out and they're gonna talk about Modern Warfare. Will there be gameplay? The chances are not, but who knows? We never know. It's E3, they can show us, but the problem is it is E3. That's the problem, because at E3, everyone is gonna be at E3, right? And journalists wanna ban Modern Warfare because it's too graphic. So I don't think they're gonna reveal any gameplay. You guys should have gone to E3, chat there with a shitload of wars going on. Honestly though, no one is gonna like start a meme war there. Probably friends. If you go with friends, you're probably gonna have a fun time. But honestly saying, like, if you go there, you're either disappointed and you keep that to yourself, or you're disappointed. That's pretty much it, dude. That's pretty much it. Like, if you go there, you're gonna be disappointed and keeping everything within you. But here on the internets, we can let it all out. Like, if you have been disappointed with E3, smash a like, let me know. I'm all ears. I'm listening, boys. I got you, man. Where to watch? Right here, man. As soon as they are here, I'm gonna bring the volume back. I'm gonna let the devs speak. I'm not gonna talk. I got you, my guy. Like, I'm streaming. I got you, brother. How many minutes? 12 more. 12 more. I believe it's gonna be right after Dying Light 2. You guys might be interested, so let me bring the volume back.
There's a lot of different things that allow you to move through the city with more ease. So basically, this is a lot of different systems that you can turn on and turn off in your game at your will by your choices.
This guy might be Russian, bro.
Let's talk a bit about the parkour, which was something that people love, the sense of motion in the first game, and we're seeing some of it here. Anything new or different about sort of how mobile you'll be in the game?
Yes, so we have said this last
I
year.
mean, I'm at E3 and disappointed. Thank you so much for sharing, homie.
So there really is a lot.
When you get a chance to look at your video, which one? Which one? For what reason?
That you can do.
Not specific enough. Dig got stuck in toaster. Let me know. Instructions unclear.
Break when you run on them platforms that
Not Dying Light is good, but it's not mind-blowing. That's a problem.
To be able to follow
damn.
where you want to follow. We also add a lot of new gameplay tools for you to use. One of the reveals of this year's E3 is the fact that aside of grappling hook, which was a gamer's favorite from the first one, we also have another thing, which is the paraglider, which allows you to fly from building to building. This is
it was alright, I'm ready. So oh, got you. Yo, we can't show that on YouTube, bro.
I would say we've doubled everything that comes to parkour in Dying Light.
Gotta make sure, man. I know these are just figures and whatnot, just plastic stuff, but gotta
was the case with DL1.
ain't gonna take any chances, man. Honestly, Sony supposedly has a deal. We're just gonna keep the gameplay here, man. Honestly, Sony supposedly has a deal. Not supposedly, they do have a deal. Call of Duty GTA, yeah, according to rumors, GTA 6 should be coming out on PlayStation 5 1 month early. If the rumors are true, then rip, bro. And Fortnite, 3 of the biggest games worldwide, so 70% of the buyers are players who want exclusivity to those games. Yeah. Exclusivity kills, bro. Like, I'm all for the exclusive games, but not like exclusive DLCs and stuff, if that makes sense. What's coming up in 10 minutes? Disappointment, bro. Basically, Infinity Ward devs are gonna be talking about Modern Warfare. Might be good, but... might be good. I'm hoping it's good. I'm hoping for a gameplay. But there has been so many indie games, bro. Like, I'm just tired, bro. I'm just burnt out. Vision coming in with 2 Washingtons. Dude, don't come out with like 2 separate, bro. Like, because it kind of kills it, you know what I mean? But I appreciate you. I freaking love you, homie. What's in 10 minutes? Infinity Ward, Modern Warfare, and then we're having Bethesda. Honestly, if they announce... Okay, honestly, my volume for... okay, that's low. Okay, that's good. The tips are... Okay, you can go crazy. You can tip. My guy, I have killed I have lowered the volume, so now it's in effect. So, I appreciate it. Vision coming in with another Washington. Yo, thank you, homie. Modern Warfare gameplay. Hoping, but don't get your hopes up. What did you eat for soup? Pad? Or soup, you mean? I honestly didn't eat anything today. Like, I didn't eat anything because, like, I had to go out. Just drank a milkshake, though, so I can stream. You know, because it's E3, gotta be streaming. Because after that, it's gonna be a dead-ass period again. So, you know, gotta make the most of it while we at it, you know what I mean? Maybe Modern Warfare 2 Remaster. Yo, Vision coming in with another Washington. But, dude, you're making it rain, bro. You're raining... You're making all them Washingtons rain, bro. They're showing us gameplay. Hopefully Modern Warfare 2 and 3 reveal. Honestly, like, Modern Warfare 2 has been leaked so many times. If they don't do that, like, what's the point? Like, you know, I think, and I'm really hoping that Modern Warfare 2 Remaster comes out this summer. According to leaks, not gonna have multiplayer. So for me, I mean, I'm just a YouTuber, you know what I mean? So, like, I can understand, like, you're probably not gonna be hyped if you only see campaign. But for me, it's gonna be like, okay, we got the campaign, probably gonna, you know, live stream the whole thing and play it once. And, you know, that's pretty much it. I'm gonna have something new to stream for at least once and maybe gather some gameplays for the future videos. But that's pretty much it. But I know if you are watching, you're like, where is the multiplayer? I see you be disappointed if it's only campaign, but I know not everyone's gonna be disappointed. Some people want to see campaign, and you know, that's okay. But I'm hoping that they release it summertime, and I hope that the upcoming Modern Warfare game campaign releases like a week before launch, because that's gonna be pretty good. Like that way, like I can stream and pretty much everyone can play the campaign before touching the co-op mode and multiplayer, right? I would honestly prefer that. What are your guys' thoughts? Skate 4 be awesome, lol. Black Ops 2 remastered. Where do I live? Do you mean me? I live in Montreal, my guy. Montreal. They might skip 6 and 7. BO2 sucks. Nah, bro, Black Ops 2 was the best. Think about when 360 had exclusivity, it was better seller than PS3. Then you have big YouTubers who have millions of fans, and their fans only get the console because their favorite YouTuber has it. True, the influence, honestly, subconscious influence is big thing. Like, sometimes you think you're not influenced by anything, but honestly, you are influenced and you don't even know. Like, honestly, we're all influenced subconsciously a lot of the times, and we don't even know. Like, I could say I'm not influenced, but deep down, like, who knows, I might be, you know? So, I agree with that, bro. I agree with that. But honestly, though, PlayStation got really good exclusive games, so that plays a huge factor. Call of Duty is big, so exclusive DLC for Call of Duty, that's another big factor. YouTubers, like you said, another big factor. There are so many factors in the favor of Sony, you know. Sony, they got Chinese, Japanese guys with thousands of IQ running their brand, so... But one thing that... but they still do make some low IQ moves, like... you know, just banning or censoring a Shlong or a Vagana or a Bob in 18+ game. I believe Devil May Cry 5 had a censored something like that, right? If you know what I'm saying, you know what I'm saying. So sometimes they do make low IQ moves, you know, so... and that's where Microsoft hit it, you know, that's where they come out. Guys, 5 more minutes. I'm gonna bring the audio, okay? I got you. Shout out from Irvine, California. Yo, what up, my guy? Treyarch copied Infinity Ward as soon as the Modern Warfare reboot was released. The next day, Black Ops 5 was confirmed, and we're gonna be a reboot. Now, it's not that Treyarch copied or Call of Duty copied. Dude, it's Call of Duty. Activision is the publisher, right? So, it's not that Treyarch copied, it's like... Treyarch, I mean, all the studios copy each other. Like, sometimes Treyarch helps. I believe Treyarch helped with Call of Duty World War II, and... Sledgehammer Games helped Infinity War with Modern Warfare 3. It's all the studios, bro. Like, they help each other, bro. They help each other. That's why sometimes we feel like the game is the same. Sometimes we're like, the game is doo-doo. Sometimes we're like, well, that blew my mind. But then you realize they add microtransactions that gives homies erectile dysfunction. So, yeah. Activision basically... Honestly, I'm hoping that we don't have microtransactions in Modern Warfare, because that would give me a big erectile dysfunction. I'm hyped for Modern Warfare, like, honestly. If you guys are new, man, we're gonna be covering Cyberpunk on the channel, big time. Call of Duty is gonna be a priority on the channel, you guys know if you're subbed. I'm gonna do some movie trailer reactions on the side, maybe some ending reactions. I wanna do one for Spider-Man that's coming up, so I'm low-key hyped. I wanna do stuff like that. If you're new, subscribe, your name will pop up on the stream, and that will send you good karma. You will get laid. You will get more, you will get good karma, man. Like, don't make low IQ moves. Do something good today, and I'm pretty sure that next time when you are on Tinder and you're navigating on Tinder, you're gonna have a success rate of 100%. I got you covered with that, okay? 2 missions for Modern Warfare will be shown. Chances are nah, but hoping for one. Hoping for one. Who already let their dogs out for Modern Warfare? I know I have. I honestly did, but I kind of brought them back after what Activision did with Black Ops 4. So bring your dogs back in. Don't let them out, bro. Our skies are not clear right now. I sub X Samurai. You're gonna have a time of your life very soon, okay? Very soon. Trust. Trust. I got you, man. Thank you so much for subscribing, homie. Since no big YouTubers are streaming Modern Warfare gameplay, yeah, I'm telling you, bro, like, I don't think we're gonna get gameplay, and I'm not saying, or I'm not assuming this. In a way, I am assuming this, but I'm assuming this based off of the stuff that we receive from Activision and Infinity War, right? They say the keywords are like Q&A and talk, so that just screams to me that they're gonna be talking. I'm gonna turn up the volume in 2 minutes, okay? I got you as soon as IW devs are here. If you want gameplay, smash the like. If you don't want to see gameplay for Modern Warfare, I don't even think anyone would say that, but I know some people don't want spoilers. If you want to see gameplay, like. If you don't want to see gameplay, dislike. Gotta wait for next operation for BO4. 3 more mins. Hopefully they're not late. And Bethesda conference is gonna be in an hour's time, so yeah, 1 hour and 2 minutes, and in 2 minutes Modern Warfare stuff. So exclusivity goes a long way besides getting DLC early, lol. It's basically free promo. Think about that. Exactly, like by the end of trailers, it's like play first on PlayStation. You will know which console LEA is on instantly if you... Yeah, dude, like, believe it or not, but LEA got homies, man. LEA got all the young kids on his side, and you know what I mean? You know what I mean? Thanks, Daddy Skizzle. Modern Warfare is life. 2 minutes till Call of Duty. No one cares about Psychonauts 2. Yo, damn, son. Bethesda streaming. Yeah, Bethesda is gonna be, effing Bethesda is gonna be here. It's gonna be a major cringe fest. I'm hyped, bro. Like, I'm hyped for it. Yo, appreciate subscribing, man. Thank you, my guy. Alright, I'm just gonna kill the tips there. Make sure that, we just have... Okay, I'm gonna, like... What's this called? I'm gonna... 1 hour and... Just for this countdown is for Bethesda. I'm just gonna hide it now so I don't cause any confusion, but any minute now.
Psychonauts 2. So excited about this game. Announced a couple years ago at Game Awards. We had you back last year with the trailer, and now here we are with the real game.
Any minute now.
Yeah, we have a whole booth at E3.
Yes,
yeah, come on, check it out and see inside
Raz
the
is
first
back.
mind. Raz is back. This is business Raz.
Yes.
As he's going through an office building, which is not quite a normal office building because it's inside someone's mind.
You showed me this demo a couple weeks
I just
ago,
hope it
and
isn't censored.
what I love is
Yeah, same, bro.
if you're a
Like,
fan of the
censorship
original
kills, bro.
Psychonauts,
Like,
Tim's
when I'm
brain
recording a
is-
video,
it
I
takes you in
always
some
make sure I don't say
interesting
anything that
directions in
YouTube
terms
wouldn't
of
like, but on
gameplay. What I
stream,
love
like,
now
it's
is
just...
the engine
I try, but I
technology, it
fail.
feels like it's kind of
I try to
finally
censor
matched
myself, but I
creativity to
fail.
allow you to
I
do
fail,
something.
bro.
Like, look at this. I mean, it's, switching the
Honestly,
perspective
I
and
like
turning this
games
into
like
a
that, man.
platformer.
We had so much shit earlier, bro, like
it's
so much
the
indie
first
dev
game had
shit,
a lot
but
of
this one is
characters and
something that I
story
can
with
get behind.
Doing that
Okay,
again,
honestly,
but also
one in the
working
chat
on
if you
the
think this is
powers
cool,
to make
two in the
more
chat if you
interesting
think this is
combat.
doo-doo.
And,
Like,
we want the
if you
player
say
to
it's
have,
doo-doo, it's totally
full
fine,
range
guys.
of
Just speak your mind is all I'm
in
saying.
combat and puzzle
But
solving situations.
what I'm trying to
And
say here is
still do a
that
lot of
this
fun
one
stuff
is
with
still
characters,
pretty
like
cool
Giant
compared to
Barbara.
all the indie jack shit we've seen, you know?
You fan funded it. and then,
IW devs
obviously
should come out like
continue to
any
build
moment
it.
now, bro.
You joked about being
Any
more than
moment,
halfway through,
like
but
after this
how is
guy.
development going? Like, we're obviously seeing, full-on gameplay here.
Yeah.
So it feels like you're pretty
Yeah,
far
yeah,
on.
yeah. It's come really far and it feels really good. The combat feels really great, but we have a lot to do because it's a small game, and we have a lot of minds, and each mind has to be really different. That's one of the hallmarks of Psychonauts is that every brain has a different art style. And
Okay,
really
bunch
makes it
of
a whole
ones,
different
bunch of
world.
a lot
So
of twos too.
that's-
Damn.
That's a lot of work.
Okay,
and it
some
looks
ones,
great,
some
and
ones.
it
Yeah, no,
feels
I
great, and there's a
can
lot of team
get
in it.
behind this game. Like, this
Yeah.
is,
And
I'm not sure, reminds me of something that I
Gameplay looks
played
fun,
and
again,
I
all
liked
the
it,
psychic
so
abilities, and even
maybe
the
that has
Psychonauts
a
is
huge
such
factor, but
classic game, and now I just love that you're able to kind of realize things on such a grand scale.
obviously it looks good, but am I gonna buy it?
These are all parts of
Probably
your mind.
not,
These
so,
are your
yeah.
mind. There's sensors that get rid of thoughts that don't
Don't
belong.
have
There's doubts
Benjamins,
that
man.
weigh you down. There's
Don't have
regrets
Benjamins
that
to
keep
spare.
you stuck, and it's all about dealing with these kind of psychological issues in a funny way.
Exactly. Deep trauma. And again, like amazing cutscenes.
Okay, Modern
amazing
Warfare
characters.
devs
Talk a bit
should come
about
out right
voice
after
cast.
this.
I mean, you're always so great at writing.
Yeah, we got the band back together as far as voices go.
Yes.
Where Richard Horvitz, who does the voice of Raz, Innovator Zim. Some people know him from there.
Yeah.
And back, and Nikki Rapp is Lily, and Stephen Stanton, and Alexis Leslin, and Sasha, and Mia, and Nick Jameson. All the original cast with some new surprise people that we're going to be talking to, I think, later on. That's all
Yeah, you have
announced.
a panel. I saw a Psychonauts 2 panel with you and Jack Black.
What? Yeah.
So yeah,
Legend, you guys worked
4:30. It's
together
already
on.
4:31, so it should be any time.
You know, he plays.
Yeah.
You can see him online playing games all
You
the
got
time.
Jablinski Games every week.
He's got a little channel that he does games.
Yeah, his YouTube channel, Jablinski Games.
Yeah, he's not kidding. He really loves games, and he plays them all the time. And he's been helpful. He's in Broken Age.
Damn, I can zoom in like that.
Legend,
Okay, I
obviously,
got
and
this.
Psychonauts 2, and he's just really inventive and full of character. He adds so much to the script.
Again, guys,
I
if
know
you're
we're
coming
gonna hear
on,
more
don't
about what
expect
you guys are doing
gameplay.
together when he's here live.
Don't
He's playing some
expect
crazy music
gameplay,
festival in,
okay?
Europe, I think, this weekend.
Because you're gonna be
Exactly.
disappointed if you don't get
He
it.
is doing a show, but he'll be here, Wednesday. So, and it'll be live on YouTube. So if you guys want to tune in, Tim and Jack Black, they're doing Jablinski Games live and Psychonauts 2. I think you're gonna that demo we saw. You're gonna play the full thing. I think.
Yeah,
in front of
all
audience,
the teeth.
right?
All the teeth. Yeah.
And see how good Jack is.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Playing
So,
the game.
so we have the booth,
Yes.
Psychonauts booth. We're also showing Rad. Have you heard about
Yes,
Rad?
Project Rad, yes,
the
exactly.
post-apocalyptic roguelike that's going. Namco's publishing.
Yo,
and
appreciate subscribing, brother.
He's working on that, which is
Yeah,
cool,
Lee
and that's
Petty.
going to be coming out soon, right?
August 20th.
August 20th. So yeah, so Rad, Psychonauts 2, and again, sort of like Obsidian, I imagine. Even though you're part of Xbox, this is going to ship on all the other platforms too.
Everything we've already committed to is
Yeah.
being respected and we can do. So because we have backers,
Yep. That's true.
crowdfunding backers, and so we're still coming out on those platforms. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then after that, you'll end up doing things more for Xbox.
Yeah, where's the
Focus
devs
on
at,
Xbox
though?
and PC. Yeah.
Okay. Awesome. All right. Well, that means more Tim Schafer games, and I'm glad that you are as energized.
Guys,
as you've
kill
always been.
all your
I
expectations
probably
any
put
second
5
now.
years back on my life to not worry about that kind of
That's
stuff.
awesome. No, and that's the best thing ever, right? And Phil's always been a big fan of yours, and everyone at Xbox. So I'm glad that came together.
Yeah, he's
So.
the. I think you can
Kill
tell by how much the
every
Xbox
single
fans
one
were
of
at
your
that press conference.
expectations
Yeah.
and
Of course, they
hopes,
love him 'cause they really
because
respond to him and they really-
we're not getting gameplay.
he's the
If
real
we
deal.
get,
And you saw his shirt.
then you're probably
I
gonna be
know.
mind blown.
Nice.
But
All for you.
kill all your
tease, right?
It's a
expectations.
little clue. What's
I know.
going on?
The Psychonauts brain. All right.
Easter
Well,
eggs.
well, Tim, great to see you.
Great.
We'll see much more of you throughout the week.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
My
called Psychonauts
marathon
too.
goes
Okay.
on, but
I'm
right
retarded,
now,
bro.
It's 4:30, and that means it's time for our favorite DJ to return to the show, Marshmello. Last year, him and Ninja won the Fortnite Pro-Am. This year, he's
Yo,
making music, traveling the world,
where
and
is
he's
this?
got a brand new single with A Day to Remember, Rescue Me, and for the first time anywhere, we're going to give you a sneak preview of this track, which hits on Friday. Here's a first
Okay, I
listen
think after
to
this
Marshmello
we're gonna get
single.
devs back. Imagine we don't. Imagine we don't, and they kind of clickbaited us. Yo, thank you so much for subscribing. Once again, if you guys are new here, Call of Duty is gonna be a priority on the channel. Cyberpunk, movie trailer reactions, some movie endings like Spider-Man, some gameplay news. Let's say somebody do something crazy and honestly, like, whatever, dude. Like, if let's say a kid like headbutts his or her mama, I'm probably gonna like report that news. Like, if somebody have a
All right, that's Marshmello and A Day to Remember, Rescue Me. That's a
Okay,
track
let's sing
off
it
his
now.
new album, Joy Time 3, and we got some breaking news for you as well, because that is coming out in early July, July 3, so check it out. Joy Time 3 from Marshmello.
Okay,
A
should
Day
be
to
now,
Remember,
bro.
Rescue Me, that's hitting all your favorite music services.
Should be now,
this
bro.
Friday. Thanks for that sneak peek, Mello. Now, with so many retro consoles and remakes, it is truly the era of nostalgia for video games.
Modern
We're
Warfare.
here for it. Here to discuss all the different types of games and gamers are my friends Sid Goodman from IGN and Jake Baldino from GameRanks. Megan, what's up?
We're chilling
Bruh.
out in the sun, guys. You wear sunscreen?
yo, what the?
Every day.
Oh my gosh, I'm so proud of you.
Yo, where
Me too.
IW at though?
I'm in trouble.
It's okay. Let's talk about video games. Guys, what
Time out.
are the type of games that you gravitate towards? I mean, there's guilty pleasure games, right? I like those like grindy app games that no one plays, but I'm just sitting there like, I love this routine. I have to keep going. There's like a monster multiplayer game I play.
Yeah.
Why am I
Like,
doing
yeah,
this? I
I'm
don't know.
expecting
It's
just
game that
a
should be
dev
played,
talk
but
show, but
what
we're
are
not
the
gonna
games
get
that
that.
you love?
Hello?
I feel like I'm on two ends of the spectrum. I'm either like a super hardcore
Hold on.
FPS shooter, and I love like realistic. I have a
Enjoy-
really hard time
enjoy,
when it gets a little too
this for a
colorful. I'm
sec,
like,
okay?
no,
I'm gonna
I'm
try
full
find
of
one.
guts. And
Hold
then
on.
The other side of the spectrum
I
is
am
it's like,
very the opposite of that. I'm like, where's the rainbows?
right? Well, so I love like Pokemon.
I
is,
can
like,
see
my,
you guys
like,
releasing
yeah,
dopamine,
like,
man. I got
cuddly,
you
and, like,
guys.
anything with something
Hold
that
on.
looks cuddly, I'm like, oh, no. So I'm one or the other, but I can't do in between.
You should make a meet in the middle. You should make a game that meets in the middle.
But then
That would be traumatizing to so many people.
right? I know, just
Little
like super
violent.
cute things, just like blowing up.
What about you?
I'm super into single player stuff. I love
Okay.
playing alone and just kind of hanging out, lone wolfing it. Anytime there's a long story, I'm
Ooh.
famous for really loving when games are just long cutscenes. Even
Oh my
though
gosh, yeah.
you're
It
not-
might
you're
be
not
after,
playing
like
but-
Kingdom Hearts 3?
Yes, that is cutscene the video game.
Oh my
Yes.
gosh, it was like a movie.
They might
Yes.
be
So
late,
good.
guys.
The Big Hero 6 story. I
Amazing.
cried.
That, yeah.
Did you play?
Toy Story got me.
Oh, Toy Story 2. I went to the orchestra and I just had such a
Oh
good
yeah,
time.
that was last night, right?
Yeah, I cried. It was. We're getting into
Sydney
DLC.
Goodman.
Right?
Yes, and this winter.
right.
It's gonna be good, guys. Wait, what other games? You said story-driven games.
Guys, it's
So
coming
right
up. It
now
should
I'm
be any
really,
second
like,
now, okay?
Looking forward to Death Stranding because
Yeah.
It's here. It's gonna be here. We just gotta wait it out.
to play through, and that's all I need. Is like it's like a good book.
Yeah.
Except you're not looking at a
Yeah,
book,
it's
you're
gonna
just
be right
saying,
before
"Oh, keep eating
Bethesda."
Chips.
Yeah.
But that's better sometimes.
No, I like them both.
Totally. Yeah. Probably Modern Warfare. Modern Warfare
There we
2
go.
is like my all-time favorite COD, and
No
so the fact
way.
that they're coming back and they're doing like the reboot, and I'm just so excited. and,
Yeah.
like, I just live for like reliving good moments. Like
Yes.
I'm like.
The nostalgia.
I guess my like guilty pleasure would be just like I live for nostalgia. Like
Yeah.
I just eat it up. I will not hold back. So I'm like very excited for that.
It's going
No.
to be really good for that. I feel like and I know they're going to talk about it later on E3 Live, but they're sitting on something really cool with Modern Warfare, the new one. I think it's going to freak people out in a good way.
It looks so good.
Hopefully
Well, speaking
gameplay.
of nostalgia, did you guys play World of Warcraft?
A little, I dabbled here and
Oh well,
there.
the classic is out now,
Yeah,
so
what's
that
the
is
deal with
like
it? Yeah.
taking over everyone's
Are you
life.
into it?
Yeah, I have the beta, so
Okay.
it is. I gotta go. No, I'm just kidding. Well, what about app games? Because that's a part of like the gaming world, right?
Yeah, here and there. For me, I know it's anytime I can build a like tiny tower, stuff like that.
Yeah.
Anytime I'm just mindlessly building a little
I
tower,
didn't
a
check
little
into
city.
my tiny tower for like a
Still.
month, and all of my stuff disappeared.
Oh no.
And I am ashamed to admit that I
Yo,
spent
dude,
a
where
couple
is
$100.
Activision? What?
RIP. That's
Yeah,
rough.
in-game purchases get me every time.
See, I'm very.
I think they're just running late.
How do you
I
have
don't,
that control?
Like crust.
I don't
Yeah,
like
it's
spending
bad.
money. I'm really cheap.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
But I like, there was this cat game that I was playing for a long time. I can't remember the name of it. But basically you just go in and you would pet the cats and then
And
the fur
it
would go
is
everywhere. And so then you
4:38
had to
right
collect
now.
the fur. And that's
Pacific.
what I did.
That sounds like
It
real
was
life, though.
fantastic.
That's a good grindy game. I love those kind of
It was
games.
the best.
This is great. I feel like I have a new game recommendation list that I need to get
Right?
from
No,
you
I'll
guys.
get you the name.
Yeah,
I'll get the
thank
name.
you guys so much for hanging out. Well, let's go get some sunscreen.
Yeah,
I feel like we're a little
I'm gonna need it. I'm a
You're
vampire.
looking great though.
Yeah.
But yeah, Jump, back to you.
Click on the dress next level.
Awesome. Thanks very much.
Should be
Megan.
now.
Good to see you, Sid and Jake. And right now, we're going to turn to the world of Call of Duty, Modern Warfare, and the guys from Infinity Ward are here. Good to see you.
See you.
And Joel, guys, this is so cool that Modern Warfare is back, and everyone saw the reveal trailer. It's doing pretty well view-wise on YouTube, I think, in terms of interest around this.
Okay, I guess.
Well, it's exciting, and I mean, you know, Joel, for you to be back at IW,
Yeah.
for you guys
With these
to-
guys.
I know with these guys who, you know, legendary Naughty Dog games back in the day. It's kind of an all-star team, which this franchise deserves because it is such a legendary franchise, Modern Warfare. And for you guys, this is, you know, a lot of people were wondering, oh, it's going to be Modern Warfare 4, but it's not. It's Call of Duty, as Joel's shirt says, Call of Duty Modern Warfare. Tell us a bit about the vision for this. Are you calling it a? It's not a remake. It's a I don't know if it's a reboot or a reimagining or what's the that we? How do you phrase what this is?
You always do this.
Well, yeah, sure.
Yeah.
It's a reimagining, right?
Reimagining. Okay.
We are all huge fans of this franchise.
Yeah.
And the opportunity to take Modern Warfare and bring it into 2019, back into the world that we live in today, was an incredible opportunity.
Yeah.
You know, at the end of
Don't
Modern
expect
Warfare
gameplay,
3,
guys.
We looked at this, of course, but let's go back to 2011.
Trust.
Nukes had gone off.
Right.
The Russians had invaded the United States. There weren't any real-world stakes left to tell in that world.
Yeah.
So we brought it back, made it what it used to be, which was relatable, grounded, based on the world that we all live in right now. And so that was our jumping off point for this game.
I know, Jacob. It's sort of the story of sort of two sides, right?
Totally. So that's, I think, one of the coolest things about this game is for the first time you'll be playing not only as Tier 1 Special Operations Forces, but also as Rebel Freedom Fighters.
Yeah.
So when you're playing as Tier 1, you've got all the best tech toys. You've got night vision goggles and the best guns, and you can call in airstrikes.
Yeah.
But when you're playing as freedom fighters, you're the underdog. You've got IEDs, Molotovs, you have to use ambush tactics, guerrilla tactics, that sort of thing. So it creates a completely different type of dynamic in combat.
Joel, one of the things I think everyone noticed was just the visuals on the trailer. And again, I've seen more than what's been shown here, but I mean, the tech is really incredible. All of us journalists got to see it about a month ago, and I think we looked at it and we're like, oh, is this running on like a next generation system? I mean, it's really impressive tech, and the art is part of that. Art is only as good as the technology sometimes that allows you to bring it to life, right?
You have to work with the engineering team. You can't, you have to go with it. So I think we have, when I first got back, they showed me like a buffet of all these things that the engine could do, and I was like, oh my God.
Yeah. If you want to see, one in the chat if you want to see that buffet
we
too.
went out and did a lot of reality capture. Like, the goal was to make it the most photorealistic Call of Duty that we could possibly make. And, it's been a long journey. We had to develop practices in-house of actually building our own technology, like our capture data or our capture machines to go out and capture this stuff, learning the tricks of the trade and kind of pioneering some stuff in-house. Yeah. But the result is actually, what you see here. It's through and through from top to bottom. There's a fantastic marriage of reality capture and traditional, in-game engine stuff.
Now, one of the things I think a lot of people wondered about when they saw this is like it's so real, and you're telling a real story, and obviously everyone remembers like No Russian from Modern Warfare 2 and the intensity of that. Tell us a bit about kind of that balance between realism and also doing things that are you're dealing with war, you're dealing with sensitive subjects, and certainly games are able to sort of affect us, which is something that we want, and have an emotional reaction. But skirting that line, how do you go just to the line but not over it? And tell us a bit about some of those from a macro perspective, how you're approaching sort of like the narrative and some of those more sort of sensitive subjects of
journalists about to get triggered, man.
I mean, as storytellers, we are always looking to put pressure on our characters.
Right.
Because pressure reveals their true nature.
Yep.
And what a greater source of pressure than to be in war. Jake always talks about this. He said the thing that Call of Duty taught him was that if he was ever in the field, he'd never make it. It's really intense.
Totally.
It's life and death.
Yeah.
And so, we just want to portray being in combat in the most respectful, kind of realistic way that we can possibly do it. Now, the difference, I would say, between giant spectacle all the time and a more intimate, intense feeling is, frankly, it kind of piggybacks off what Joel was saying. The engine, the fidelity is such that we can make ascending a flight of stairs with a group of tier 1 operators clearing, a building.
I need
as
proof,
intense
evidence.
As giant explosions and big scale and big scope now.
Yeah.
So we really are playing with the different faders of intimacy and intensity and feeling claustrophobic.
Right.
And yet also having the large-scale battles and things like that.
It definitely comes from a different center.
I need some video
Russian was a
proof, man.
different time for a different Modern Warfare.
Right.
One in the chat if
this game
relatable,
for me
if the
is
feeling
more
is
about
mutual.
Being in realistic environments and identifying threats, which I think is much more interesting, and it's just a different dynamic that you're dealing with. It's a different gameplay dynamic. It's really, when do you not shoot, that really makes it an interesting experience, I think.
Right.
Yeah, totally. And I think that's one of the very first things we did when we started making the game is, most video games don't make spaces that are real life scale because there are all sorts of technical problems with that. Your AI has trouble moving through tight spaces. You need room for a camera to move around, so you make everything like 30% larger than it should be. But because of the technology we have, because of the work we've done with our AI, because of all the engine work that we've invested in, we, for the first time, have environments that are 100% realistic in scale, scanned from real life. Everything about them is real. And that allows us to focus more on the nature of threat identification and things of that sort.
I knew we're not gonna get gameplay, but I'm disappointed, bro. E3 has a new meaning, no gameplay.
Those were real. I mean, they're retired now. They're Navy SEALs. They're doing their thing. That's all muscle memory, and we recorded and captured that. And that gives, when you only can get that type of performance when you actually have a realistic environment for them to do it in. Otherwise it would look ridiculous. And, when you put it all together, it just, man, it really.
Yeah, no, it's. I mean, the levels you showed us, which again, people haven't seen yet, but they're really gripping. And I mean, it's something that you said. Modern Warfare, I think, has always been known for the intensity of the experience, right? And it's like, yes, there've been big spectacle to some of those experiences in Modern Warfare, but it's definitely extremely intense. And for those of us like me that love Call of Duty campaigns, we missed it last year, so it's just great to have that sort of Call of Duty campaign back and reimagined. And I know that's not all. I mean, obviously we can expect MP as well, right? Not saying much about it, but we'll expect that, right?
I'm dying to talk about.
Yeah.
So what's interesting about the game this year, and we've set out to do this since day one, is it's one game.
Okay.
It's one consistent universe for the entirety of the game. It's not a bunch of modes you play. You are playing Modern Warfare. So
no zombies in Modern Warfare?
No zombies, because the zombies wouldn't fit into a world that we live in today.
But there's Spec Ops.
Speak for yourself.
I mean,
I think I saw
Poogers in the chat, guys.
The point is whether or not you're playing in co-op,
appreciate subscribing,
or
brother.
multiplayer, or single player, you're playing in the same world. The rules are all the same.
Okay.
The mechanics were. You said it the other day. And you were saying that one piece of equipment works the same across all the modes. One weapon works the same. You start to really learn that. How much does it take to hit an AI, or what do I do with this, or how can I use this tactically?
Yeah, and as much as we believe this campaign is going to do for people what the first Modern Warfare did for me and Jake when we played it the first time, co-op is going to be the same thing.
Okay.
So in the previous Modern Warfare games, there was a mode called Spec Ops.
Yep.
And we are going to have Spec Ops in the new Modern Warfare.
I see.
Well.
Okay, so
but it's Spec Ops like you've never seen.
To the 11th hour.
It's next
crank
level.
Crank
Poogers
the
in the
knob
chat,
off,
boys.
Break it, and then throw it away.
But I saw the intensity of some of those Spec Ops missions back in the day were, incredible.
It's good stuff.
But now with that fidelity, the new engine, all that.
It can have a narrative this time.
Yeah, exactly.
It's more exciting. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you think an even narrative in the co-op to some degree? Or
The narrative, it goes across all the modes.
Okay.
It's one universe. We have the saying at the studio, consistency and continuity in all modes. So the story continues in all modes.
Interesting. Wow. Well, it's such an ambitious idea of sort of, going back to Modern Warfare, dropping the numbers.
Nah, there is no gameplay even on June 11th, bro. Don't get your hopes up, bro.
I know people have seen 90 seconds of it, but
there's a 1% chance we might get, but don't get your hopes up, okay? Kill your hopes.
It's intense,
all your
it's gripping.
expectations. Kill it, just kill it.
That level of intensity across a full campaign. Then when you add in Spec Ops and MP, there's a lot there.
Yeah, and just to say it, the things that you saw were some of the more intense moments, but there's character development, there's heart, right? What it really comes down to is it's how squad mates stay united and overcome adversity together, and the bonds that we build together, like the
low-key hype for
Spec
Ops, man.
It's the same. It should be about what are you fighting for? You're fighting for the guy next to you. You're fighting to make the world a safer place.
Yeah, the old "no one fights alone" that we were always driving through all the Call of Duties. I mean, it's I would say never. It's so much more visceral. I actually really care about these characters. I'm with this even more. I mean, not that we did before, but it's at a higher level this time.
And
really,
you're coming at from sort of two perspectives. So narratively, are you is it interlocking kind of narratives where you switch back and forth? I mean, how do you sort of structure that as a campaign?
Well, one of the things that we liked about the first Modern Warfare is how it sort of went kind of back and forth with these two viewpoints, and we're doing a similar thing. We really liked that. We wanted to retain that, but instead of in the first Modern Warfare game, going between kind of a SAS perspective and a Marine perspective, now we're going with an SAS Tier 1 perspective and this rebel militia freedom fighter perspective. Which we think, again, to not tell that story of the war would be to not
coming from both, and that's why I think it gives you that, so again, another level of intensity.
And then they all come together and they're all one team.
Yeah, the idea of playing from different perspectives, not only from a gameplay perspective, but also from a story perspective, what it does is it gives us the opportunity to see war from more ways, more tactics, more gameplay opportunities. When we started making the game, Z is old school Call of Duty director back at the studio. We said to ourselves, no greatest hits. We want to do something where everything feels new.
Right.
We want to make you feel like when you were playing Modern Warfare for the first time.
Yo, okay.
So playing as those two different perspectives gives us the opportunity to give you new experiences that you've never seen before, and across all modes, like you were saying, tie the story into everything, because story context gives you more meaning when you're playing other modes, like MP, like Spec Ops.
Yeah, well,
Infinity Ward is going to bring Call of Duty back, but Activision is going to F it up with microtransactions.
We'll see you guys on Tuesday for a panel, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
All you guys will meet together again, and that'll be streamed on YouTube. So hopefully,
No gameplay, guys.
Sounds like we may have some hints of things to come at that panel. So definitely want to
Maybe
tune in.
gameplay?
Finally, we get to
Exactly. So definitely tune in for the Call of Duty Modern Warfare panel that will be streaming live right here on YouTube on Tuesday. I think it's at 3 o'clock Pacific, 6 p.m. Eastern. So we'll see you guys.
Guys,
Thanks for
I'll be
coming down on
streaming.
Sunday to hang out with
I
us.
don't know.
Really
He
appreciate it,
said
guys.
maybe
Looking forward to
something,
Yes,
so
Tuesday
might
for the
be.
panel. All right, let's head on out to the patio. To chat with Megan.
Might be
to,
gameplay.
See what you guys are saying on
What'd you
on the
guys
internet
think,
about
though?
all things E3 so far, Megan?
We got a Fortnite player here.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Dog, major
Guys,
yikes
they're
in the
having
chat.
such a good time. Look at
Obviously,
Donna
she's
Madden,
looking like a
E3
snack, but
2019.
I'm disappointed AF. I told you guys don't expect gameplay, but like, they hinted. That's it. You guys, okay? So I want gameplay gang here. I want no gameplay gang as well. Okay, if you're part of the gameplay gang and you think we're getting gameplay this Tuesday, drop a 1. If you think we're not getting gameplay and you're part of the no gameplay gang, drop a 2. Yeah, like I originally thought that we're not gonna get gameplay Tuesday. I'm still gonna stick with this because I don't wanna be disappointed, you know. But now it looks like that we might get gameplay. I don't know, man. Let me know what you guys think though. Gameplay, yeet or no? Tuesday we got to see gameplay or multiplayer. Now multiplayer won't be revealed. This at E3. Multiplayer is next month, according to leaks. Tuesday 99%. Yeah, I gotta stay 99, man. Tuesday gameplay gang 1. Now we're gonna have Bethesda coming up, guys. So Bethesda, this one is like yikes, bro.
Oh my god.
Okay, this is a new one.
Dude, you're hilarious.
It's him.
Mr. Steal Your Kill.
Or just getting shafted.
You are such a badass. What the hell? Oh my god, thank you guys so much. I appreciate your love and support. Thank you.
How you know all these motherfuckers?
They actually know me from watching my streams, so I guess you could say it's my duty to get that looty.
No. The line is, it's my duty to please that booty.
Weird flex, but okay. Yeah, shafted. I'm not sure. Is it a movie or a...
Myth and Shaft, only on YouTube Live at E3. All right, now we've got a first look demo at the all-new survival action shooter Remnant from the Ashes, and here to get
weird question,
Apocalyptic is president and co-founder of
but how
Gunfire
tall are
Games,
you and
David
what's your
Adams.
name?
David, great to have you with us.
I'm 5'8".
First time on Gamescom last year. I'm like, oh, this looks
I'm
really
a dork.
cool and
I'm a small ass human being, bro.
World. Tell us a bit about this
Todd
game.
Howard, and my name is
you guys
Usman, by
obviously
the
have
way.
done some amazing
Probably
stuff
won't
with
to see gameplay till
Darksiders,
July. Probably won't be
personal favorite of mine. Remnant, what kind of game is
E3
it? How
has
is it
been a
doing?
major disappointment.
so Remnant, like
Call
you
of
said,
Duty
it's an
shows
action
up,
shooter.
but no gameplay, bro.
One of the biggest things about the game we wanted to emphasize was the co-op elements. Like, we wanted to make a really cool co-op experience that you could play over and over and over again with your friends.
Now we're gonna have
And I think,
Bethesda, and Bethesda is gonna be a disappointment too.
The
So
fact that the whole game is randomly generated.
if you guys are
So
new,
it's
man,
not just the maps and the enemies, but
hit
the
it.
entire
Hit it.
campaign, the worlds, the quests. So you could play the game and come to work and be like, dude, you fight that cool dragon? I'll be like, I didn't see a dragon. I fought a
see,
giant
at least
snake."
they are being a homie. Okay, they are being a homie and showing gameplay.
It's definitely challenging. It's taken a long time to figure out.
F
There's a
been
few
Infinity
touch points
Ward,
that always
bro.
occur because we're trying to tell a story, but yeah, all the intermeeting elements change up. Like the bosses, you might encounter different NPCs. You're going to have different side quests and all kinds of different stuff.
So the story is somewhat, I mean, it's still a linear story. It's just sort of how you get between points A and B.
It's not completely linear. Like,
Really?
yeah, you can branch out and do side quests and stuff like that. Yeah, but there is a story. It starts on Earth in an apocalyptic setting, like 1960s. But you go to all kinds of crazy fantasy worlds, like you can see in this video. This is a world called Yesha, which is inhabited by these weird sort of fawn-type creatures. But you go to a wide variety of different fantasy locales through the course of the game.
Okay. Now, it feels Soulsborne in a way, if that's a term, but it's seems like it's going to be obviously, pretty intense battles here, right, as well?
Yeah, we wanted there to be, we didn't want it to be a run and gun game where you're just shooting guys right and left. Like, you definitely have to pay attention and learn enemy behaviors and patterns, and you will die a lot. The game is meant to be difficult, and that's a big part of bringing friends with you so you can help overcome some of the
co-op
challenges.
throughout the game, right?
You can play the entire game co-op, drop in whenever. Absolutely.
Wow. Now, you guys, obviously have done some amazing stuff with Darksiders, and people love the sort of high action of this. As you said, a little more strategy to this, certainly, and that randomization of
I'm just trying to get the video up.
I mean, I love
I'll chill with you guys in a sec, okay?
Randomized, so it's everyone gets kind of a different experience. But then I imagine the replayability is up there, because then you're going to want to co-op with your friends.
Yeah,
because every adventure is going to be different, right?
Yeah, we want to encourage people to play the game over and over again. I want to jump into your world because you have different stuff in your world that I don't have.
Yeah.
And the other cool thing is all the items are tied to the bosses, mini bosses, quests, and events. So if I get a boss or an event that you've never seen before, I will have all unique gear. I'll have different armor, I'll have different weapons. So there's a lot of incentive to keep replaying to try to get those different events and bosses and play into the randomized nature of the game.
Wow.
And now we're gonna have Bethesda, I believe.
You have so much opportunity, I think, for people to have a different experience every time. Tell us a bit about the character you're playing, and then co-op. Who do you play as?
So you sort of play.
All right. Save settings, okay.
Tribe on Earth.
Let me get back to you guys.
Been kind of over for like 80 years.
Okay.
Invaded by these weird plant creatures, and you're sent on a pretty high-level quest.
So how you
like,
guys
hey,
feeling?
Find out what happened. Try to save the world.
I just
kind
opened up the chat.
But it's a very it's kind of like an.
Still buy
Odyssey type story where
microtransactions,
you're
bro?
going along,
Nah.
you're discovering all these crazy things.
I think we're getting gameplay on Tuesday, yeah. I think gameplay might be Tuesday, but also don't get your hopes up, bro.
Bosses are a pretty big part of the
Like,
game.
trust, man.
It's really about the journey
Activision
along
is
the way and all the
known for
interesting
ruining
stuff to discover
expectations,
and,
bro.
Experience as you play the game.
Where's the effing COD gameplay? Not today, bro. I told you not today.
Like this boss, you may
Not
never
today,
see?
bro.
Yeah, you could play the game and never get this boss. Absolutely. There's a bunch.
They did the interview
crazy.
though. If you're
There's
just coming
tons
on.
of bosses that you probably won't even see. You'll have to play it over and over again, and you can unlock an adventure mode. So you could just go, hey, I just want to play on Yesha.
Now we're getting like Bethesda in 30 minutes, bro. Are you streaming on Tuesday? Oh hell yeah, bro! I will be.
Is there a linear? Is there
Cloud
a
Harvard
narrative
might
to
not
it?
be
Like
like when he gets booed off the stage.
there's a
Honestly,
main campaign you
it's
can
gonna be
play, but,
interesting what happens
we're
with
really trying to set
Bethesda
up
today.
So that you can go in and just play adventure mode and try out all the different randomized worlds.
I got you, Johnny. Thank you so much for stopping by. But just know we're gonna have a lot of memes with Bethesda, dude. So, and the stream's kind of lagging. What the shit, man? I'm just gonna put 720. My room is a mess as well, bro. Like what? I want to see people on it. Okay, hold on a second. While this loads, I want to see some angry people.
So that you can go in and just play adventure mode and try out all the different random.
Let's see some angry people.
This is an example of world boss, which is one of our
hints
more
at stuff
challenging
what's to
bosses.
come. That's all you need to know.
And you'll get
okay.
a cool boss weapon from this guy.
As I'm showing the campaign mission, yeah.
No,
maybe.
I gotta say, like, I mean, it looks, it looks fast and fun, and I love.
This is literally Bloodborne Tuesday called it.
Playable at this level of sort of
going sleep now. You're happy sleeping, brother. I think, but honestly, don't have high expectations. Like,
have a game structured like this.
they might come out and they might drop a new trailer, and I'll be fine.
Final stretch, yeah.
My God, all right.
So we're working really hard to finish it up, but it's already.
I'll be fine with a new trailer, but like, I just want to see gameplay. But I don't think they will stay up to 1 a.m. for no reason. I told you we're not getting gameplay today. Was there any information on Call of Duty? Just no gameplay? Yeah, there was some information, like they confirmed Spec Ops and a bunch of other stuff, like the class setups and whatnot. I'm uploading a video on it, like it's been uploaded, so it should be up, but gameplay date is hinted, so.
Thank you.
Awesome. Thanks very much, David. Great
It's
to see you.
Tuesday.
Have a great E3. All right, we're going to head on back to the couch here because we've got much more on YouTube Live at E3 as we count down to the Bethesda press conference. It'll be happening live at 5:30 p.m. Pacific in less than an hour from now. But next, we're going to talk about
we got
Minecraft
Lindsey,
Dungeons.
dog.
Then Lindsey Stirling is going to be joining us with a world premiere sneak peek at her new single. And then we'll get to see what Bethesda has in store at the bottom of the hour here. Oh, yeah, we're about a half hour away from the Bethesda E3 press conference down at the Shrine. But right now, Minecraft fans can get excited because we have Mojang's Minecraft Dungeons Game Director Specialist. Mans Olsen, executive producer.
Come on,
David,
Activision.
This Hagen
Drop
here
the
with us
gameplay
with
now.
a first look at the gameplay. Guys,
how can you
great to
be
have
like,
We
you
saw
want
this,
gameplay than
near the
pre-order?
top of the
First,
Xbox,
yeah,
press
pretty
conference,
much.
Today, so
Thank you.
Minecraft
Low-key
is expanding in new and
disappointed.
different ways.
Low-key, like,
Minecraft
really
Dungeons
disappointed,
coming
bro.
spring of next year. Look at this. It's all the
Wasn't
talking points right
expecting
here. All
it,
I need
but-
is player, local, and online
Well,
co-op.
you're missing a few, though.
Okay, well, yes, tell us more. We want to talk about the game and the gameplay.
Yeah,
So what can you tell us? Yeah.
Sure. So it's an action-adventure game,
Yeah.
obviously. It's built by Mojang in Stockholm, original developers of Minecraft, right?
Yeah.
It's based on co-op, right? So it's online co-op and local co-op as well. And it's coming to
Dude,
PC,
at least they are showing
Xbox,
gameplay.
Nintendo
Call of Duty,
Switch,
nah.
and PlayStation 4. Wow. So that's quite a cool lineup.
It's no, and again, like, you know, people love the Minecraft world, but I think that, you know, even when they were
Yeah.
Story mode,
Massimo,
people
like, I think
want
it's
for it.
Tuesday
I gotta
now.
say, like, the look and feel
I
of this,
think it's
the lighting
Tuesday.
and everything, it just seems like there's just so much to it.
I
to
think
tell some
that
Minecraft
they're
fans,
gonna
actually, the fiction is
drop
the
the
same, but tell
gameplay
us
on their
about, I
channel
mean, the gameplay and the
at 1
building. I mean,
p.m.
how is this different as an experience?
Eastern, and they're gonna be
as a
streaming, I believe, at 6 p.m. Eastern time, Tuesday. Or they might just drop the gameplay at 6 p.m. straight up.
Other games that
But
we
I don't know,
in
man.
other genre. But
I don't
that's
know, bro.
Very true to Minecraft and to what Minecraft is. So our sense of humor, and
I hope that it's survival.
Customize your character. Sorry, you don't pick a character class.
Okay.
You customize your character by the artifacts and the weapons and the armor that you choose.
Yeah.
And then you enchant those to find interesting combinations. So that's how you build your character.
Interesting. Okay. In terms of replayability of this as you go through it, I mean, you know, Minecraft is a constantly evolving world. So how are you thinking of this world kind of evolving?
Will there be Modern Warfare gameplay? Yeah, probably Tuesday.
Biomes, as we call them in Minecraft.
So disappointed in Activision.
And all of these
Honestly,
levels
like
are
I knew
procedurally
that they're not gonna show
Every time you
gameplay,
can
and I
play the
made
same
I made a video on it, but now it looks like that gameplay might be Tuesday. But they never said gameplay. I guess E3 makes sense for them to drop a gameplay, but if they're not gonna do that, that's gonna be a low IQ move.
No, surprise. If you ramp up the difficulty, you get new and exciting items that you can equip and combine.
Wow. Now, is there any kind of link to the existing Minecraft game or universe, or keep it separate? I mean, obviously, fiction is the same.
Bro,
but you get,
indie games are getting gameplays, bro. Like everything is getting gameplay. Even Minecraft is getting gameplay, you know.
Share the same
But
look,
Call
the
of
same
Duty,
feel.
nah,
When
not
you
a
see
chance.
something here in Dungeons, you should be able to understand just how it works just by looking.
Gotta
at
be
it.
patient, I guess.
And that also includes
DLC
things
3
like
probably gonna be
the armor you
July,
equip, etc.
early
You should be
July,
able to
right?
understand it just by looking at it.
With the next operation.
The armors are, as an example, the closest thing we have to a character class. So if you have a heavy armor, you become a tank. If you have a light armor, you become, you know, fast and good at ranged combat.
Yeah.
And you can switch those out anytime as you play. So you can pretty much create your class as you want it. If you run into problems, you can just re-customize on the fly. That's also like from Minecraft, you are what you wear, so to speak.
Well, that's, you know, out of all the types of genres of games that you guys could make with Minecraft, why was Dungeons? Why did that feel like the right fit for you guys to go in that direction?
So this is, first of all,
Coming
this is
spring
the type of
2020?
game that we're passionate about
Yeah.
as a team.
That helps.
I think it's fun, for sure. And then we really wanted to focus on the combat aspect of Minecraft. So we're looking for ways to expand the Minecraft
what up, Alex?
universe
Yeah.
and for ways to...
I'm just
to
waiting
build
for
new experience
Bethesda
for
now, man.
Minecraft.
Gotta wait 25
And
minutes
the
to
combat
get the meme
aspect
supply.
of Minecraft seemed like a good fit for us.
Well, it looks amazing, and again, like I look at the look and feel, and you know, if you're a fan of like a Torchlight or Diablo, like those style of games, it feels like it's very much going to be kind of inspired by that. Even if you don't play Minecraft or did back in the day, I think this is going to bring a lot of people back to the Minecraft world because it looks like it's going to be.
Any of you into Minecraft? One if you are, two if you're not.
Since we have the couch co-op thing, you can literally sit down and play, and your friend can just come in, pick up another controller, and you go.
Yeah, looks amazing.
That's good fun.
All right, well, Minecraft Dungeons coming spring of next year, right?
Spring 20.
All right. Well, it's so cool that you know, Mojang is doing this directly, and you guys are you know, building it as a true passion project. So,
July is the month for my
have fun
birthday's in
back
July.
Sweden, but you got a good E3 week ahead of you, hopefully.
Oh, yeah.
Right? And is it playable over there, the Xbox area?
They done the
Xbox
Call of
area.
Duty stuff. Now we're getting Bethesda now.
Give it time. All right.
In 24 minutes.
All right.
Spring is a long time.
I know. All right.
Yeah, what
I'm
up,
sure you guys will
Polar?
be working hard all summer and fall.
Thinking
All
of
right,
new
thank you very much, guys. Really
microtransactions for
appreciate it.
next week.
All right. Well,
Any
now with a
ideas?
soothing serenade is our friend, the lovely Lindsey
right.
Stirling, and Lindsey's stopping by because she's got. I hear we have a little sneak preview coming up a little bit later in this interview, Linz.
The
How's
game's
everything
kind of
going?
looking.
Everything's great. How are
The
you?
game's
I'm
looking
doing
hot.
very well. Thanks for coming by E3.
Yes, it's good to be
Damn,
back
she's
here.
looking
I
like
know,
a
exciting
snack.
times. You've done a little E3 over the years, and video game music for you, I know, has been a source of inspiration. I mean, I remember.
No,
you know,
we haven't
the
seen any
early days
Winters
of
game.
YouTube, watching some of your amazing covers of video game music over the years. When you were growing up, I mean, how did game music affect you? I mean, did it inspire you? Is it stuff that you would just play on your own?
Yes, I mean, I played the violin since I was 6 years old,
Yeah.
and I've, started playing video games around that same time, and I was a big, Mario, Mario fan. So the theme, da 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 da. I remember playing that on my violin as like a little kid. As soon as I started to learn to play by ear.
Yeah.
But the thing I love so much about game music and the way it's affected me as like an artist is I love that it's very much like storytelling. Like these songs are epic and
She looks
they
like
are these anthemic themes.
our video
so
game
for a
character
violinist,
right
it's
now,
like
bro.
a palette of candy
Looking
to get
like
to,
a
play with
snack.
that, make my own arrangements of it, and
Yeah.
I love it.
And there's so much of it. That's you said. Like I love that.
Yeah,
games with the
24
soundtracks,
minutes
you said there's
till
so
impact.
much to pull from, and there's so much emotion from all those
Yeah.
moments. When you started doing,
She
stuff
looks
on
like an
YouTube,
anime girl, bro.
I
Like,
remember some
oh,
of the early
man.
ones you were doing with these classic video games. It seemed like the audience really responded to sort of your interpretations of these game themes, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I mean, also I love the cosplay of it.
Yeah.
So I get to feed the costume side of myself as I got to like put on, little ears and be Link from Zelda and, bounce around the woods with a violin. It was just such a fun way. I guess that was really one of the big things that the world first saw from me.
Yeah.
Was, welcome world, here's Lindsey Sterling. Was
Oh,
these-
and like
these game
Zelda, and exactly. I mean, when you were doing Skyrim, exactly. That was like classic Lindsey Sterling, which is like, stands the test of time. But what I love is that your career has continued to evolve, and even though
She's not a snack, hell no, you're a hater, bro. John, you're a hater.
Original music videos.
Hater spotted in the
the one
AO.
we're going to show here, which just like blows me away, and the ones you were doing last year, like. They're just so epic now. I mean, it's like you're on glaciers, or you're just like all over the place, which is amazing. So, I mean, that gaming stuff is still like part of your DNA, but it feels like for you, I mean, original composition and original music, that's a big part of what you're doing now, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And for me, it's partly, it's so much fun to tell other people's stories and to like interpret it in my own way. But taking that same inspiration and being like, well, what story does Lindsey Sterling want to tell?
Yeah.
And, I'm super excited. I have an album coming out later this fall to be announced soon.
Yes, okay.
But,
Nick, we need some photographic
soon.
evidence,
And
bro.
it is
We need
very,
evidence,
very
Nick.
story-based. Like, as I wrote the entire album, it's all themed around like
I don't
a
believe
concept
that.
and a story, and like characters were a part of it in my mind. And
Wow.
I think all of that stems from this coming up with video game culture.
That's so cool. Well, you
Yeah.
said, and it's nice to hear you talk about that, because so many artists now, it's like we're in such a single-driven culture in music where people don't
Right.
even think about, the concept album, right? It's like once in a while we'll get those, but I love that, I mean, you're talking about this is a complete thought, this album with sort of like a beginning, middle,
Yes.
end to it.
Absolutely.
Wow.
And that made it a lot of fun to write, because it wasn't just like, what sound do I want to make on this song? It
Evil,
was
I
like, no,
read
this is
everything
kind of
and I
a
want to
missing gap in
respond to
story,
everyone,
this
but
is
the
the
problem
emotion
is
that
like
hasn't
I'm
been
making
present
sure I
yet
don't talk
for,
over them.
these
I'm talking over them
these
just to respond
themes
to
in
you
my
right
mind,
now,
these,
bro. Like
characters
I'm
that I've kind of,
making sure there's a
started
silent
to
moment, then I
develop.
talk. You
That's
know
so
what I mean?
fascinating to me to hear you talk about that. 'cause
Hopefully
I wonder,
it's-
do you come up
it's
with
it's
do you
clear
have the
now.
arc of the story that you wanted to tell, and then you kind of wrote the music to fill that, or did the music sort of almost inspire like what you wanted to tell?
That's
What came
such a
first?
good question.
Yeah, I'm curious.
And the fun thing was it was both. I
Yeah.
had like a beginning, an end, and kind of a middle of the story. And then as I wrote the album, like the music inspired extra elements of what I wanted to share. So they kind of fed each other. And it's been a really fun process to see how every style, like, because I like art, everything, like I said, from costuming to live shows to the music to the stories that I like to tell. And it's interesting how every part of that is all happening at the same time for me.
Yeah.
And it's really feeding the whole project from every angle.
So track 3 has to be track 3. It can't be track 10, right? It's
Right.
all like
It's part
ordered
of
in the right way.
Yeah, for sure.
Part of the experience. Now, how does this all link into YouTube? Because you have an amazing YouTube channel. I mean, people,
Yeah.
it's been such a part of your story.
Yo, I'm a
too. So
subscribe,
you have
bro.
the album, but do you think of it as like, as Beyonce has the visual album, where it's like, is it like, how do you think of like the videos that go alongside this? Is there going to be a mini movie, or how do you think of that, of like the video
Yeah.
component?
The video component for me and this project in particular is, the video is they're all gonna be little mini vignettes. So it's not
Okay.
like it tells like a, A, B, C, D, like linear story, but it's very thematic. It's very, the themes are gonna be represented through the different music videos until I think once you've seen all of it, it does end up telling kind of a cohesive emotion.
Now we got to get the Lindsey video game, right? Because it's like,
That's
it's so epic, right? It's
That's
like,
right.
build it in Fortnite or something, right? It's
Yeah,
like,
let's do it.
well, so we talk about this, and what's cool is you got a little bit of a teaser. I'm even more interested now about how this puzzle piece fits into the bigger puzzle of the album.
Right.
But it sounds like you've got a new single coming very soon, right?
Yes. So in, less than 2 weeks, I can't
Okay.
believe it, on the 21st of
Yes.
June, we're dropping the single and the music video. It's the first original music I've released in a long time.
Wow.
And it's the first single from a new album. So.
And tell us, all right, so let's just take a look at it. This is a sneak preview of the music video and the song.
Sneak preview,
World
ladies
premiere
and
from
gents.
Lindsey. Very short little tease.
Yes, short, sorry.
But check it out. Here's a little
At
look
least
at what
we're
Lindsey's
getting a
working on
tease
next.
for her game. Call of Duty just didn't do jack shit. Is this a game or just a...
On YouTube?
Bruh.
Yes, I was gonna say.
No, that
Yeah,
was
Sophie.
good.
All right,
That was
sorry.
good.
I was
That
just
was good.
asking. Yeah, I was because I know she was a creator summit with you, and I was like, oh, she's so
Pretty good,
fascinating.
pretty
So
good.
That's like, yeah.
She's fascinating to watch. It was so fun to do this music video with her and with several other performers as well.
Okay.
And as you see, I have a very specific look in the music video.
I love it.
And
It's
that's
just like-
one of the kind of characters that the whole, project is themed around.
Okay.
So it's kind of been fun to, like I said, design characters and design a world.
And does this character appear in multiple sort of points throughout the album, or how many characters do we get?
He does.
It's
You'll just have
I'm just
to wait
digging
Nah,
and
it's
see.
not really flat, bro. Come on, yeah.
Can you tell us the name of the track?
Come on,
The
young.
track is called Underground.
The rack
Underground.
may
Okay, so
have
Underground will
hashed
be
a
coming out in a
nerf or
couple of
something,
weeks,
but
and
it's
ties
not
into
flat,
this
bro.
larger
Come on, man.
story.
Yes.
Is this part of the
You're
beginning?
killing the
middle, or
vibe. You're
end?
just being a hater right now, bro.
Okay.
Yeah, it's the first track
Oh,
on the
first track.
album.
Oh, cool.
Mm-hmm.
That's awesome.
On the track listing, it's the first one,
Okay.
which felt appropriate to start the beginning of the story.
Oh, I think it's so cool that you've been so progressive in kind of using music and YouTube and videos come together, and the fact that this album is like all original from you, but is really such a creative exploit on so many different levels. I think
Yeah.
it's like fascinating to see how it's all going to piece together.
I'm excited about it. It's been really flexing my creative muscles to do this in a way I've never done before, and I'm pretty happy with how it's all coming together.
It sounds amazing. When I saw the video, I'm like, wow, it's like such a cool look and like all the visuals and the lights and everything.
We're
I
waiting
can't
for
wait to see the full
Bethesda
thing. So
now.
full video in 2 weeks.
Yes, June 21st.
June 21st. All right, we'll check it out. Lynn's, great to see you, and
to see you too.
hopefully we'll hear some
17
Lindsey
more
music and
minutes
video
till
games soon
Bethesda,
as well.
boys.
Yes, that would be awesome.
We'll make that happen.
Yeah, Nick,
People in
thanks
the
for
community can
subscribing,
probably help
brother.
with that.
Welcome
All
on
right,
in,
thanks,
man.
Lynn. Appreciate it. All right, our next operation is going to another Tom Clancy fan favorite, Rainbow Six Siege, and joining us to talk about the Operation Phantom Sight is brand director of Rainbow Six Siege, Alexander.
Cabby,
Grenier.
Call of Duty
Alex,
already
great to
happened,
see you,
bro.
man. How's
Hi,
everything?
Jeff. Thanks for having me.
It's great to have
I'll
you here.
show.
I mean, I gotta say,
I'll
Rainbow
upload.
Six
I'll
Siege, I
upload the
remember
video. It
posting
should be
the
up on my
launch
channel
event
in
for
5
that. It was
minutes.
like, I
Like
don't
the
know,
whole
probably
panel thing. I
3 or
got
4
you.
years ago, and the life of this game.
Like it's
everyone in the
uploaded.
industry
I'm gonna
talks
make it
about
public in
how
2 minutes.
this
Okay,
game came
just
out
making
and it
it,
did fine,
making
but
sure
it's
it's
like you guys
HD.
have just
But
continued
the Call
to
of Duty
build
thing
your
already happened.
community
You're
and
late.
the excitement. I know you got a big.
Now we're
tournament
waiting for
happening here
Bethesda, my
this
guy.
week at E3, and so much new content coming out for it constantly, which I think is just phenomenal. So tell us about what's new for Rainbow Six this year at E3.
It's pretty new that we're launching next week Operation Phantom Sight, which is actually the update number 13 of the game. Wow. So every quarter we're releasing new content and operation that composed of 2 operators or 2 playable characters, usually a map and a bunch of features, and that's the 13th time now that we're doing it.
Wow. No, it's so cool that you guys continue to do things. So now I know the second season of Year 4 includes 2 new operators for players to choose from. Tell us about those operators.
Yeah, indeed. We have, with Phantom Sight, we introduced Nock and Warden, so 2 new characters. Nock is an attacker. She is equipped with a silent step. She sort of is the infiltrator of the gang. It's very potent and powerful because she also is completely invisible to cameras of the defense.
Yes.
So that's a pretty interesting tool to get when you're attacking. And Warden, on the opposite, is more of an anchor, right? A character that slows down the attacks when they're trying to get on the objective. So he comes with a watch, a special watch that allows him to see through smokes.
Oh, there's a special watch.
That's
right
him.
there.
Yeah.
On cue.
Like our
There we
Tom
go.
Selleck meets James Bond character.
No, and I love, again, it's like the character and fiction that you're kind of bringing into this, multiplayer universe that everyone has so much fun with. And also new features, reverse friendly fire.
Indeed. But I mean, let's talk a bit about toxicity if you want, because that's exactly where it comes in.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, of course, absolutely. I mean, every big online game has, with the big community, problems of toxicity, whether it's exploit, cheating, etc. And in Rainbow Six, being a shooter, the problem is we have friendly fire, meaning if we are in the same team, you and I, you can actually shoot me and I'll get damage, right? So that can lead to, obviously, some behaviors that we rather avoid. So that's why we introduced in the last update a reverse friendly fire, meaning if you do shoot at someone after a certain threshold, damage is going to actually get reverted to you. So you take the damage, you do not kill anymore your teammate, and the game can go on.
Alright, boys, the video's uploaded. I gotta make it
Is that gonna be
public.
something you're just going to introduce into the entire game moving forward?
Yeah, we did what we call test servers, which is before this feature or actually any feature in the game gets into the live, so for any player to access to it, we actually do test servers, which is with a small number of people trying new features, trying new operators or a map, and see if everything goes well, if that needs a little bit of tweak or balancing, which is what we did for Reverse Friendly Fire.
Wow. All right. So that's going live with this update?
Absolutely.
Okay. Now, as you guys think of this game moving forward, I'd love to just even get your thoughts, because you guys are kind of leaders, I think, in this in terms of building the community and new content. What do you see as what's working for the game? I mean, is it this constant cadence of sort of, new updates and new characters?
About a year and a half ago, we talked about the road to 100 operators.
Wow.
The game currently have 46.
So you got a long way to go.
Not even yet halfway through it. And the idea is, like, think of Rainbow Six Siege as an FPS meets chess.
It's about E3, my guy.
Every new operator is a new
Halloween, come on, man. It's about E3, bro.
Right?
Did I know E3 was happening?
New gameplay, new possibilities.
I mean, it's disappointing, I understand,
right?
but...
what gaming is all about, right? Giving more choices to each and every one of the players to express themselves in the game. So that's what we're planning on doing. So 50 more operators.
12 more minutes, boys.
2035, you'll be like, we're number 97. We're almost there.
But it's going to be fun. And for us, it's always been extremely important.
Yeah, just waiting on for that video to turn HD. I'll make it public. Don't worry. I got you, brother. I got you.
On map packs that you sell on DLC, or even doing a sequel for that matter. So keeping the community as a whole.
After that, it's all about Bethesda.
Play as long as possible. That game is clearly the ambition there.
Awesome. Well, it looks cool. That I love, again, what you guys have done with this game, how you continue to build the community. I know this week we'll hear more. I know the Ubisoft press conference is tomorrow, so there will be more Rainbow Six news tomorrow?
Absolutely, of course.
Okay. Of course. It's like
reveal everything.
Every event, there's always got to be something new. Well, congratulations on what you guys have done with sort of pioneering
Young, like, so far, the only thing is Cyberpunk that has me hooked, man.
Good luck with the press conference tomorrough. All right,
Modern Warfare is something I'm excited for, but
base,
no gameplay,
because
bro.
the one and only final Bossman is here. What's up, Bossman? Hey. Good to see you, Bossman.
All right, after this guy, we're getting Bethesda.
53, Bossman. It's great
Finally,
to see you.
bro.
We always have to have Bossman on the show. We're counting down to Bethesda. Oh, wow, we're like 13 minutes out.
Okay.
From Bethesda, Bossman. And our friend Kyle Bossman from Easy Allies, there's the plug,
Thank you.
has all the answers on what the next-gen consoles will look like. We heard about Project Scarlet this morning.
Yeah.
But we didn't see it.
Exactly,
Kyle
bro.
Bossman,
I know what it looks like.
You have some inside scoops?
Yeah. So, I mean, obviously, it's been an E3
They revealed it, but
weeks.
didn't show,
Yes,
man.
Right, that's a disappointment.
Like if you're
But
disappointed.
I have the best leaks, Keely.
Really?
Yes.
Dislike if you're
Okay, but I wanna
satisfied.
start with,
I want to know,
talking about
man.
the Switch.
Okay.
You know, Wall Street Journal earlier this year, they
New
said
Switch
that
is coming.
Yeah, 2 revisions of the Switch.
Yeah.
One that's like a little more affordable, a little cheaper, and then
Yes.
one that's like enhanced for core gamers.
Yes.
Well, I have some CG renders of what these 2 Switches are going to look like.
You're doing the CG renders?
Yeah. I worked really hard on this. Here we go.
This is impressive. All right, I'm looking forward to this. All right, what do we got here?
So this is the cheaper, more affordable one.
Yes.
What you see here is a new feature they have
Bruh,
called
that's
Fluffy
too
Plop.
much light.
Apparently, like some mashed potatoes will drip out of the console. Just a quirky
bright.
little feature. This one's
This is not CG, Bossman.
yes, Jeff. This is hard CG.
Hard CG on an Apple Pencil.
Okay,
on an
okay. You're
iPad.
not happy with my Switches? It's fine because I have PlayStation 5 scoops. Ready for
Bruh.
these?
We don't even know it's called the PlayStation 5. It's just
We,
the next
we-
generation PlayStation.
you know it's called the PlayStation 5,
think
Keely.
so?
You and I know, yes. Because in April, back in April, Mark Cerny, lead architect, right?
He
was
might
talking
be
Wired,
breaking
he told them
NDA,
all
bro.
about it, you know, backwards compatible with PS4, super fast load times. Well, I got the scoops, Keely.
Okay.
I have a photograph from the PlayStation factory.
I don't think we
this
can
out.
show that, can we?
Yes, here it is.
Oh, okay.
This is what the PS5 looks like. Don't Sony engineers
This
know how to
is
make sexy
them
hardware?
clickbaiting big time, guys.
Yes, they do.
Clickbait
It's got hands now?
So the
everywhere.
hands, yeah, those are for shoving the other consoles off of the shelf.
Okay.
And this right here, this is like a little ceramic poop. Apparently, it's kind of like a power play.
Okay.
They know we're going to buy it anyway, and so they kind of just like get off of that kind of thing.
The lips on it or something? Or
That's for the
what's that?
sexiness, yeah, to make it
Okay.
sexy hardware.
I see. All right. Looks great, Bossman. Yeah, this is completely accurate, I'm sure.
Oh, yeah. I hear it's shipping now. You know, they're making those now.
I'm sure there's a leak from the factory. Oh, what factory is this at?
The PlayStation factory.
Okay, wow, yeah, exactly. Fantastic, Bossman. Well, Bossman, thank you so much.
No,
for this
I'm
scoop.
not done yet. I got
Okay.
one more huge scoop for you.
This is probably the Scarlet,
It's the
right?
Scarlet, yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, obviously they talked about it a ton today, right?
Yes.
But Xbox insiders know Scarlet's
He
actually
must
2
be a
projects.
Xbox gang
Codename
member.
Anaconda.
Yes.
Codename Lockhart. I'm sure you've
Yes.
heard of these things.
Yes.
Well, guess who got them? I found these two things in the back seat of Phil Spencer's convertible this morning.
Really?
And right here, live on
You're gonna bring 'em
live.
out?
Yes, I'm going to bring them out right here. Here they are.
Wear your white gloves like Major Nelson.
Mm-hmm.
Where are they coming? Are they coming from the ceiling? Where are they coming from?
Well, okay, they're right here. So
Oh,
look at look at the anaconda here, Jeff. This thing looks like it could eat monsters that eat monsters for breakfast.
Too
or
much light.
breakfast.
Does he have like? Is that like a little yogurt he has or something?
Oh, that's the Lockhart. The rumors are
Oh.
true. Lockhart is just a tipped-over yogurt.
Oh, I see. But this is the anaconda.
Mm-hmm.
I do think the controller into the tongue. This is beautiful.
It's exciting stuff, right?
You worked really hard on this, boss.
No,
Yo,
this
what
is all
the
real. I didn't
shit
work
am
on
I
this.
watching? What?
I mean, it's amazing. And what's
Bro.
The anaconda has like it's like a smokestack.
This is
Yo, what
yeah,
this
that's
all
exhaust
about?
coming out of it.
What this
I got
is
one
all
more leak
about?
for you.
There are no consoles left. Do you have a Stadia?
Anyone
I
disappointed?
got the launch titles for these things, Jeff.
For all the systems?
Just for the Xboxes. When the next Xbox
Well, we know
is
it's
launched.
Halo Infinite, right?
Yeah. so it's gonna launch
Sergeant,
title
you
that
missed
comes
the
in
Call
2
of Duty
versions.
stuff, but don't worry, I'm
Halo
uploading the
Infinite,
video.
yeah, and
Just
Halo
waiting
Infinite
for
Bad.
that video to turn HD.
And what's the difference between the two?
Halo Infinite Good is good, and then
Yeah.
Halo Infinite Bad is on the bad one.
I see. It's same game, same experience. It just happens to be
Bruh.
lower frame rate.
A little worse experience, yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say it probably gets a little hard with the yogurt and the game and all that.
I'm sorry.
Together.
I'm sorry, Jeff.
Yeah.
Okay. So I just learned I'm fired from the show. I got a lifetime ban from YouTube forever.
Probably the case, Kyle. I mean, this is it's a little disappointing, honestly, that people are here showing us, games they've worked years and years on with
Yo,
incredible
shit.
graphics and incredible production value.
This might be real. He might be triggered for real.
I appreciate Boston, but honestly, I'm a little disappointed.
I'll get it next year. Next year I'll get it right. I promise you I'll have the scoops of scoops.
There's not. I mean, all the consoles will be out. We'll see them by next year. It's going to be over. What are you going to do, Boston?
Guess
Bruh.
I'm buying Halo Infinite Bad.
I think you're going right back to Easy Allies.
I think you're right.
Good luck with that Patreon.
Thank
you don't
you.
need it. All right, Kyle Boston, great to see you.
Thanks, Jeff.
I'm sorry, folks. We're
Yo, he's serious. He triggered. Yo, Jeff triggered.
We're in
Like,
the 10-minute countdown now for Bethesda. We're getting back to some real video game news.
they're gonna kick
Megan,
the guy out
I'm sure
now.
the internet is commenting on that segment. We'll kind of brush that over. Let's get rid of those tweets and let's move on to the stuff people really want to know about. What are they saying? Are they predicting Bethesda?
Hold on.
They're excited about the free drinks.
Hold on.
After party, free
Gotta
There are free
look at
drinks.
the comments
also,
for
Tim
spice.
is setting a good example. He couldn't resist. He's taking photos
Bruh.
with a photo that says no photos
What
for social
the
media.
shit was that,
And he
bro?
posted it on social media. Get what you did. Whole lot of 2020 announcements at E3 2019. So I am counting on Bethesda to bring that doom. So am I. Captain Flash, the first
My
one in
audio's
line
too
for the
loud?
Bethesda showcase.
I'll
Look,
reduce
everyone's
it.
having such a good time. Bethesda really knows how to put on a good show.
Yeah,
My hope
Bethesda's
is
gonna
for
bring memes.
Bethesda BE3, Fallout 3 on the Switch, Oblivion remastered, and another quick Starfield teaser at least. Dang, Fallout on the Switch would be amazing. I'm so excited for Bethesda's E3 conference. I have everything crossed for the Evil Within 3 announcement. I can't
All right, the
express
video turned
how much
HD.
I
I'm
love
uploading
this
now,
game.
boys. Making it
Seth,
public like
I'm
in
hoping
5.
for you too. Jeff, back to you.
All right, back to me as we count down to all things Bethesda. And we are
Boogie.
in the end game now, folks. Joining me to get you completely caught up on everything from Bethesda is the editor-in-chief of Kotaku, Stephen Totillo, YouTube gamer and vlogger Boogie2988, and All Elite Wrestling's Kenny Omega. All right,
Hello,
this is an eclectic panel, but I love it with all the inside scoops on all things Bethesda. What's the shirt we got on here, Dylan?
The Kotaku shirt.
Oh, I didn't know there was a Kotaku shirt.
Yeah.
Are you doing a game now?
One. No, not a game, just a website.
Is this you battling to get into the Bethesda press conference?
I'm not a warrior woman, Jeff.
Okay.
They probably
I'm
kicked
glad
the
you got
other
shirts.
guy, like
You
for
have the
real.
merch now.
And there's no access for us to the Bethesda press conference. We're not battling.
There's
our
a
way
standby line I heard you
Yeah.
could stand in.
I will.
Anyways, all right, moving on to all things Bethesda. So let's start with you, Boogie. What I think you were with us last year when we were talking Bethesda.
Oh,
What are you hoping for? Because wasn't last year you had like an inside guy at Bethesda that was giving you
It was a little bit, right? Like talking about a little bit about like Fallout and.
Do you have that inside source still?
Not this year. Nope.
He's gone.
I've
Cut him
been
out?
fairly critical of Fallout 76
Yes.
at its launch, but the game has actually come along to be a lot better than it was at launch, and I really like what they're doing with it. So I'm hoping for some Fallout 76 news today. I would love to see him go, like, announce officially going free to play.
Yeah, Pete
And
Hines
like
was
a-
here this morning. He admitted, we messed up.
Right.
We have to address it tonight. We have to talk about what we're doing. So I think we'll hear something.
Yeah, the game could be very great, and it's starting to get there. It really,
If you're
you
disappointed,
look at
raise
the-
your
the
hands. I
path
wanna
it's taken
see
since
you
launch,
guys.
it's getting
It's starting
better
in
and better
4
every single
minutes,
day.
man.
I really look forward to seeing what it's
I'm
going
just
to turn out to be.
checking.
Kenny, you a Bethesda man?
I mean, yeah, I am a Bethesda man. Fallout 4 is still, I would say, probably one of the most played games of my PlayStation 4 library.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, so I mean, like, I get how it works. Like, you know, for every Fallout 3, there's a Fallout New Vegas. You know what I mean?
Right.
There's something that happens that precedes it.
In between.
Right. So I'm not willing to count it out.
So you're ready for Fallout 5 tonight?
I'm ready for Fallout. I'm ready for Dishonored. I love Dishonored as well.
Yes.
It's another great series. So counting out Bethesda would be a bad move to make. So I'm always excited for future announcements and anything they have to offer. For
The thing was last year they announced so many things.
Yeah.
Right. I mean, that's the thing is they kind of like, literally, I think revealed their strategy for the next couple of years, especially on Todd Howard's side with the game studios. They've said they're not going to talk about Starfield tonight. They're not going to talk about Elder Scrolls 6. Rumors, though, that they may have like a new game from Project the Tango guys in Japan. Steven, what are your sources saying? What should we expect tonight, do you think?
Well, it's not just my sources, but Twitter. Shinji Mikami himself has said that he would be in LA for something. Right. So hopefully we'll see something from him, the great creator of many of the best Resident Evil games, and then he did Evil Within horror series for Bethesda with a younger designer who led Evil Within 2, and it'll be great to see if he puts out something new. Also, I just want to see, I always appreciate that Bethesda tries new platforms. They try different things. We saw them dabble with VR for a while. We've seen them support the Switch more than a lot of other third-party publishers, and we've seen Doom on the Switch already. And
everyone wants Doom guy for Smash.
That would be great. Yes, that would be great if they had that. But I wonder where we'll see Bethesda go if there's going to be some experimentation. I would love to see that.
Doom guy for Smash. Yeah.
That'd be hot.
If his ultimate was the BFG and just
my God,
annihilate the screen, pixelated.
Doom Eternal I played a couple weeks ago, and I got to say I had a lot of fun with it. It is really fast and frenetic, and it's just like.
That is easily one of my most anticipated games left, and I hope we get to see a little bit more of it.
And again, like they showed some stuff last year at QuakeCon, but what I played, like people tonight see what I got to play. I mean, I was really blown away. And it's super fast and fun and classic Doom.
Super pulse pounding, great soundtrack.
Yeah.
Just fun gun control.
Exactly.
It's
Mick
great.
Gordon with So I think it's that one I think is going to pop in a pretty good way for Bethesda. But you're right. It's an interesting year for them because coming out of Fallout 76 and what's their big holiday game? I assume it's Doom.
Yeah.
And then it's like, well, what do they have in the future? But I do say like Bethesda tends to see
one more minute, boys. All right, guys, for real. You think it's gonna be a banger or a disappointment?
Yeah. Also, you should think back.
Like the Bethesda press conference.
Bethesda wasn't even doing these press conferences.
Right.
So it's still a testament.
They started, I think it was with Fallout 3. I think they started. Might have been with Todd going out and doing. Yeah, it was only like you said, like 4 or 5 years ago, maybe.
It's a testament to what they've built up. That they've been able to be prolific enough and successful enough to have their own show. I think that's a credit to them.
Yep.
And you never know. I mean, maybe we just saw Microsoft had a surprise studio acquisition. Maybe there's more studios coming into
this guy's disappointed.
Well, and Kenny made a good point about like Dishonored.
Just like me.
Again, is
just like me.
Amazing franchise.
Absolutely.
Sort of has been on the shelf for a couple of years now, probably 3 years, but still.
Okay, now that I uploaded, I'm gonna pay attention to all of you in the stream, right? Yeet, let's get it.
Using their franchises. You look at like id now. It's like they just had a Rage that shipped. They have a Wolf that comes out this summer. Then they have Doom this fall. It's like they tend to be, their franchises are pretty active workers, I think, versus like putting things.
I like how they don't put all their chips in one basket too. Yeah. They have not only Dishonored, they don't not only your Dooms and all that, but one thing 2019 has proven is that survival horror is back. Resident Evil 2, the remake, was so good, and so I really do expect maybe an Evil Within to be announced this year. And I think with the improvements that I think 2 made on 1, it's probably going to be really good and probably another step forward in the right direction, and to continue on the trend, which is survival horror being here as a mainstay.
No, it's a good point that they like Mikami. It's like it's probably another Evil Within because I feel like Bethesda really does build their brands. I mean, they even brought Prey back. It's like they sort of really try and milk those. So maybe they do something new, but I could also just see another Evil Within. Come from those guys, which would be really.
I'd be happy with it. Yeah.
If I were
I think he was actually fired
How would you
because
start, Boogie?
if you cannot tell Jeff was like, I'm really sorry for that, guys, we're gonna brush it off and all that, like you can see like he was it wasn't like a gag or a spoof or just a meme or something. It happened for real, bro.
With that nice big
probably got kicked or something.
For Elder Scrolls 6. I'll settle for another splash card.
Yeah, it feels like, I think that's so far away, but I think you're right. And when Pete was
we had drama basically earlier.
They did really seem to say like we have to address that. And some companies would say like, hey, we're just going to focus on the positive and what's next and not mention it. Even EA yesterday, it's like didn't really even cover Anthem, and some people were like, oh, that was odd. This game came out and it's sort of the elephant in the room. It sounds like based on what Pete was saying. It's like they know they have to dress it. We'll see. Todd Howard is always so good on stage. I'll be interested. Will he walk out? Will he sort of talk about it? See you tonight.
Yeah, I would expect it. I mean, people have gotten used to now this comeback story. We saw it with No Man's Sky. We saw it with the first Division.
Yep.
It's annoying and frustrating, and some people feel misled and ripped off when a game comes out and it's not as good as it was hyped or as good as it feels like it should be. But we have seen that there are studios that will
10
work
seconds
hard
away, Tatil. Sorry to cut you off.
make a better game.
But we're going live right now to the Shrine Auditorium for Bethesda's E3 press conference. We'll be back right after.
Somebody give this man a Benjamin. All right, guys, Bethesda coming in. Bethesda coming in, man. It's gonna be so like interesting to see Todd Howard, man.
There is no game without the players. Really, it all comes
I
down
hope
to
that the crowd isn't paid though. I think we're gonna have a paid crowd today for Bethesda.
There is no game.
Like big time.
There's no one to play it. No one to interact with it.
I wanna know, like, are you guys interested to see like the community's reaction and I mean, not paid actors, but the crowd reaction about Fallout and Bethesda? Like, I'm pumped, bro. Like, I want to see what happens, man.
Not afraid
They kicked that guy out earlier, so we had drama, man. Drama, everybody.
Sometimes challenges us.
Because if it was a gag, wouldn't he have not been able to bring his drawings onto the TV? I think he meant to bring something else, but he brought that in and kind of just, you know.
I'm Dinga Bakaba, and I used to take a week off every time a Bethesda game came out.
But like, you can rewind and see. No, not again, bro.
To my buddy's house to play Doom.
That was AIDS, bro.
I'm Rush Lambert.
I don't want to see that.
Daggerfall was one of the very first games that got me into the Elder Scrolls world.
I'm Dana Christo, and I started out as a 16-year-old gamer who just wanted to bring joy to others through video games.
And now I'm game director at Arcane Studios.
Now I'm a game programmer at id Software. Now I get to be a part of building that world as the creative director on Elder Scrolls Online.
Now I'm a UI programmer at Bethesda Game Studios, and it's everything I could have dreamed of. I see you.
I see you.
Nah, Todd's good though, but like, it's gonna be interesting to see.
And together.
Together.
We are all. We are all.
We are all.
We are all. We are all.
Bruh. Honestly, it's gonna be interesting to see what happens now. Like, I wanna like see the crowd. I think people are gonna be respectful though, like anyone would. If you show up, you're gonna be respectful most likely. But you're gonna keep the disappointment within you, right? But on the internets, everyone let everything out, so it's whatever, right? But still though, I wanna see Todd come out, man. They better publicly apologize for Fallout 76. Yeah, I never bought it, so but the community feels that way for sure. Yeah, no gameplay for Modern Warfare. It's most likely Tuesday. They hinted, but not sure. The music's good, man. But you know what's like? They always drop the banger, always drop banger of music and get the community hyped up. But when we get the game, it's not that good. So, it already happened. Check out my channel. I uploaded just a video, full panel, so you can catch that whenever you want to. I got you, brother. It's up on the channel.
Welcome Bethesda's Senior Global Vice President of Marketing, Pete Hines.
Yo, Todd is not gonna come on. Your crowd is high, bro. What? Is this a fake stream?
Thank you.
What?
Thank you very much. How are you? Feel good? Awesome. Thank you guys for being here. Thank everyone watching around the world to tuning in to watch our 5th annual E3 showcase.
I'm getting suspicious,
this is a night
man.
Dedicated to those who love games, who love the incredible entertainment that games provide. This past year, you fought demons on Mars and Nazis in America. You were assassins in the Empire, adventurers in Tamriel, and survivors. A lot of those. And survivors in the Wasteland.
Yo, paid crowd, pay 100%.
And you've embarked on these amazing adventures on PC, console, VR, mobile, or wherever and however you choose to play. And that's the key. You take the worlds that we create and you make them yours. You share your experiences with other players, with friends, and with family. With our games, you've built large global communities that truly matter. This year, we want to give special recognition to the extraordinary Bethesda community. As you as you saw in our opening video, you mean everything to us. I've almost been at this company for 20 years. And when I first started...
Paid crowd, 100%. 100%, that's paid crowd. That's the definition of paid crowd. Not even hype, but clapping. Paid crowd, paid crowd. Either too polite,
when I first
and
started,
that's good,
one of my first responsibilities was moderating the community forums, chatting with you, and keeping you up to date on our games. It was a great way to start my career at Bethesda because it was the perfect reminder of why we do what we do. And like so many others at Bethesda, I've spent a lot of time with you at events around the world. I've enjoyed meeting so many of you and getting your thoughts and feedback. So tonight, we'll be taking time throughout the show
you might be paid
to hear directly from some of you in the Bethesda community. We are thrilled tonight to show our fans the lineup of great games we've been creating just for you, including the premiere of some exciting new games, and we'll go deep on Doom Eternal.
Here goes the crowd, here goes the crowd. Dude, that excitement wasn't even present in other press conferences.
So,
that's fake.
If you're ready,
Gotta
let's
be
kick
fake.
it off. And to get an update from our friends at one of the most celebrated development studios in the world, Bethesda Game Studios. Please welcome studio head and my good friend, Todd Howard.
Nah, that's fake. That's fake. That's fake. That's fake. It's fake. Nah, they're standing. That's fake. Got to be fake. Bruh.
Thank you. Thank you.
I mean, the crowd is polite, and
Great
that's
to
good,
see everybody. We have had an incredibly exciting year at Bethesda Game Studios.
Yeah?
Given some of that excitement, impressed you're still here. Actually, over the last year, we've had over 60 million players in our games, our most ever. And it's all of you.
Dude, so many cheers. It's so fake, bro. Bro, even Xbox didn't even have that many cheers. Like, I was hyped.
It's
Everyone
all
was
of
excited
you
for Xbox.
who have made these worlds what they are. Take Fallout 76.
Nah, that's fake. 110%. I'm telling you, this fake. This fake.
A type of game we'd never done before. Had a lot of difficulties at launch. And we got a lot of well-deserved criticism.
Okay, that's genuine. Okay, that's genuine. That's genuine.
But the team kept working on it, and you kept playing it. And through all of that, something amazing has happened. It's thanks to all of you. This game has one of the best online communities we've ever seen. We made a post-apocalyptic survival game where you can do whatever you want, and everybody's nice to each other. They don't go on killing griefing sprees. They leave food and water for the newbies and wave to each other. I don't know about you. This should give us all hope for humanity when the apocalypse does come.
Dude, like so many people cheering. I mean, he's not like bringing the revelations. He's not saying anything groundbreaking.
And we have a lot more in store this year for Fallout 76. But first, our latest game, The Elder Scrolls Blades, is in early access. And thanks to all of you, it became our second straight #1 mobile game after Fallout Shelter. Absolutely incredible. And to tell you what's coming to Blades, let me introduce
Project
Reckless leader Craig Lafferty and art director Matt Carafano.
Bruh. I mean, the crowd is respectful, and that's good, but I don't know, man.
Thanks, Todd. It's great to be here at E3. And thanks again to all of you for making Blades #1.
As someone who's worked on the Elder Scrolls for 20 years, it's been incredible to bring this world to your phones in an all-new way. We still love those classic dungeon crawlers, and it's clear you do as well.
And whether you're exploring a dungeon or rebuilding your town, it's great to be able to do it wherever you are.
Since it's E3, we're releasing our biggest update yet, featuring all new jobs and solo arena battles, an all-new custom jewelry system, and a brand new Dragon questline.
Yeah.
Pretty
It
good,
has
pretty
even
good.
more, but best of all, it's coming out tonight.
Got to be paid. Nah, some people
So-
actually are happy. So
Download free tonight and give it a try.
And we're also hard at work on our arena mode for this fall that'll feature PvP, your own guilds, and visiting your friends' towns. But most exciting this year, we're also bringing Blades to an all-new platform, Switchblades.
I don't know, like the crowd is so hyperactive that if it's honest, if it's genuine, that's so good though. Like I want to see that happen, but it just never happens, man. It just, especially for a mobile game, like Diablo, like they got criticism on the likes of which the world has never seen before, and this time homies are hyped for a mobile game. What? Yeah, I understand there's a market, but nah.
Yeah.
This is fake. This is fake. Nah.
Yes, Blades is coming this fall to the Nintendo Switch, and yes, it's still free.
Bro, I don't know, man.
Blades is the perfect fit for the Switch. You can play on the go, on your TV, and with motion controls. But best of all, it's cross-play and cross-progression with the mobile version. So you can start tonight on mobile, and all your progress will carry over. And it's playable here at E3 in our booth and Nintendo's.
Yeah. And for those of you playing on mobile, we also have some special rewards for both our Apple and Google players this week. So download tonight and let us know what you think. Thanks again.
Literally claps for every little thing, bro. Honest
Now,
to God,
let me
bro.
introduce Jeff and Tom to tell you what's coming to Fallout 76.
Nah, that's fake, bro. They probably bought like a whole portion, bro, or maybe everybody.
Hi, I'm Project Leader Jeff Gardner.
They laughing. They
And
know
I'm
what's going
Co-Studio
on.
Director Tom Mustaine. On behalf of everyone at Bethesda Game Studios, we want to thank the millions of you who have played with us, stuck with us, and helped shape the world of Fallout 76.
Absolutely. It's incredible what the game has become. You've told us how much you've loved this year's updates so far, from camp building, legendary weapons, player vending, and of course, the dreaded sheep squatch. We've also been working on our biggest update yet. It's called Wastelanders, and it will fundamentally change the game.
It's been
I don't know,
some
man.
time since Vault 76 opened its door.
Are you guys okay for real though?
We
You guys
all
think it's paid
discovered
crowd
that
or no?
Appalachia isn't
One if
quite
yes,
what
two
it
if
used
no.
to be.
Be real, just speak your mind.
A lot of things. Overcame a lot of things. I don't think any of us expected for people to actually come back.
Are you from that vault? Can you help us? We've traveled pretty far. Heard there's hope here in Appalachia. Folk rebuilding, fighting back.
Okay,
We'll
that
fight
weapon's good.
too, right
That
by
weapon's
your
good.
side.
MG42.
We've been
Yo,
everywhere
that.
and seen
Yo, clap those
everything.
cheeks, son.
And the one thing
Okay,
we've
some
learned
one, some
is
two,
this.
both
You
actually.
gotta
Okay, I'm
claim
seeing
the
mixed.
wasteland before it claims you. The question is, are you with us or them?
Year 2 begins. Yeah, fans are high, bro. Yeah, bro, this has to be paid. Like, I don't, nah, this ain't genuine, bro. Like, you can tell it. You can tell it. This ain't
That's
genuine.
right. That's right. Human NPCs are coming to Fallout 76.
Bruh, human NPCs, bruh. What that
Not
shit, man.
just NPCs, but a full quest line, new rewards, and as you saw, full dialogue trees.
I mean, yeah, good stuff. We're getting, the community's gonna get content.
This is a long-term
but...
story we're telling. Year 1 was about the vault doors opening and all of you settling the wasteland. Year 2 is about people coming back to reclaim it. Like previous Fallout games, these characters have their own stories and goals. It's up to you to choose how to interact with them and live with those consequences.
The Wastelanders update is coming this fall and will be free for all Fallout 76 players. And in the spirit of free, we're doing something special just for E3. Fallout 76 is going to have a free trial for everyone starting tomorrow.
Dude, literally everything, bro.
That's right. It's the perfect time to see what Fallout 76 and its growing community have become. We can't wait to welcome all of you. And because so many of you are going to be joining us, we thought we'd also give you a sneak peek this week at an all-new game mode. Check it out.
Now they're finally getting something good, and I'm happy, and I'm sure people would be too, but like, this feels like...
Your real trial begins. Currently, there is no overseer of Vault 51.
Bro, it should be free to play. Nuclear winter.
We are in serious need of leadership, so I have devised a unique process of elimination. A battle to the death is the only sure way to judge the
Yo, is that the
superior
papush?
candidate. This should prove interesting.
Anyone of you like really into Fallout 76? 1 if yes, 2 if no. No disrespect though, okay? No disrespect. If you're into it, totally let me know. 1 if you are, 2 if you're not. If you are though, I'm happy that they're giving new content. Credit where it's due for sure, but like, I don't know, man.
There can only be one overseer. Good luck.
52 player battle royale mode. One, twos. Oh, you're in it, Guido?
Fuck yeah, we put a battle royale in Fallout 76.
Dude, you tell that to another gamer, they will be like,
Nuclear
yeah,
Winter
meh, another
is a
battle royale.
Born
But
from the Fallout universe. From power armor to perk cards, from camp building to contending with wasteland creatures. And of course, my personal favorite, nukes. It's a great free addition to an already huge game. We love playing it, and we think you will too.
yeah, fake. Exactly, bro. You tell that to another guy that we're getting another battle royale, they'll be like, man, another battle royale. But everyone hype, bro.
Think. Remember, all of Fallout 76, including Nuclear Winter, is free to try this week on all platforms.
Yeah, let's go. Lol. Poogers in the chat, boys.
Tomorrow, we can't wait to see you.
Thanks again.
Okay, here comes Todd.
Remember, everything we've talked about that's coming this year is free. We get to represent hundreds of passionate developers across 4 studio locations in North America working on multiple projects. Yes, we're still hard at work on our next-gen RPGs, Starfield, and of course, Elder Scrolls 6.
Okay, yep, major up for making it free, for sure.
We know how precious these game worlds are to all of you, and they are to us. We know the time you spend in them is important. Keep telling us what you love. what you'd like to see us do better. Thank you again, everybody, for your support, but really, even more so, I want to thank everybody for believing in us. Thank you.
Okay, that's kind. Yeah, clap it up for that, yeah. Now, to be honest, the press conference so far has been good. Like, I'll be honest,
Mr. Shinji Mikami.
the press conference has been good. The crowd feels fake AF, but because it feels fake, I guess that makes everyone like it, I guess. But it's fake though, it feels fake, it doesn't feel genuine. But credit where it's due, it looks good so far. Yeah. Paid crowd.
I'd like to start by greeting my team in Tokyo. It's Monday morning there, but they are watching. みんなおはようございます。今日真面目にやるよ。
Whoa, shit, right? Yo, that's Chinese bro, China #1.
Tonight, I am excited to announce the next game from Tango.
Yo, Tango.
Ghostwire Tokyo.
Damn. Damn. The name and the presentation sounds good actually, so. I'm also, who knows, I might be paid, guys. I might be paid.
It is an action-adventure
Yo,
game.
Raider, appreciate the Washington, bro.
Fight paranormal enemy and rid the city of supernatural evil. I think you love it.
Paid crowd.
To tell you more about Ghostwire Tokyo, here is creative director at Tango, Ikumi Nakamura.
But that, whoever just said yay. Okay, no, she said. Okay, she said. Must watch anime. Must watch anime.
Wow, so many people. Wow, thank you. ありがとうございます。And such a big stage makes me nervous. I'll do my best to speak in English.
Okay, now we gotta give it a hope. You know, we gotta be nice. We gotta be nice. We gotta give it hope.
We are making a new kind of action-adventure game. It's spooky. But not the survival horror game that we are known for. People are vanishing in Tokyo. You must find out why. You will encounter conspiracies and the occult. You have to explore the world, face challenges to uncover the truth and save humanity. In the game, you will meet spirits, some dangerous, some peaceful, and survivors that each have their stories. You will need to ask yourself, is this normal or paranormal? I ask myself this question every time I go to the office.
I have a pen, I have an apple.
Just kidding. Just kidding, just kidding. We are very excited. Let's take a look. 見てね. Thank you. Bye bye.
English, mother trucker. There are words I cannot say on YouTube apparently, so. Oh, yo, that looks good. Okay, let me. Now, honestly though, crowd might be paid, but the presentation is good so far. Better than EA. Nah, the game looks good, bro. And it's in Tokyo, and we don't see many games be in Tokyo. If it's good, I might even cop, like... If it's like, let's say, GTA, but off GTA of Tokyo, let's say. Yeah, imagine it's Sleeping Dogs too, bro. I remember playing the first one, but it has been years, so... And I don't even know who made it, but maybe though. Damn, bro. It's probably rendered, but looks... No lie, guys. Looks good, looks good. Okay.
Don't fear the unknown. Attack it.
What's the name? Sleeping Dogs 2? Nah, it's Ghostwire. They already said Ghostwire Tokyo. Yo, I thought about Hawkeye too, bro. In my mind, I thought about that too. Damn, son. Yeah. Nah, that's good, bro. That game was good.
When I'm not playing Bethesda games, I work as a mechanical engineer.
I work in a hospital. I used to work with kids.
I'm an electrician.
I'm an event planner.
In real life, I'm a systems administrator. Program assistant.
Yo, dude, bad timing, but Christian, thank you so much for 5 Washingtons, and thank you so much for paying me, bro. I'll be a paid crowd as well. Part of that.
It's
Gotcha,
really
brother.
boring.
Maybe permanently or temporarily, I'm a full-time streamer.
I got a YouTube channel.
I make my own yarn.
I'm a social worker.
Teaching inmates.
I'm a game developer.
Working at a video game cafe.
I've been a Doom fan since the game came out. I remember being in the 8th grade and a buddy of mine giving me the shareware demo on 3.5-inch floppy disks.
My older brother picked up Fallout 3, and I took his copy and played it when he wasn't home.
Fallout 4. Oh my gosh, that's like my baby.
The scope of that game was just like a lot bigger than things I was used to.
Just setting foot in Shimmering, the first city
No, that's
that
a
you
good
go
video,
to in
actually.
Somerset. It was amazing.
You would look out and you'd be like, oh, I want to go there. And then you
Oh,
could
yeah?
go there, which was wild.
Go out into the world, go in any direction that you want to go.
The exploration and the weirdness and the alienness of it.
I played Oblivion. I tell you, it probably saved my life.
It was one of my first experiences with a fantasy world that was that immersive.
Love the dragons, scatter the dragons.
You take down a dragon, you can definitely take down any illness.
Don't ever stop adding dragons to your game. Add dragons to Fallout. Add dragons to Rage. Add dragons to
Now, for real,
everything.
like other videos
Mecha-
alike feel
mecha dragons.
so pushy and fake,
Hell,
but this
more
one
dragons.
looks genuine and natural. I gotta say that. Doesn't look like woke propaganda or propaganda, however you say that. Now, this video was good. Like, I would say other videos alike are cringe big time, but this one was pretty good. It was. But the problem is I might be paid as well, so I might be paid to say good things. Who knows, right?
Thank you, everyone. Wow, thank you.
No, that's paid 110%.
I just want to shout out to our friend Greg there, the one in the video that really loves dragons. I'm happy to say, Greg, The Elder Scrolls Online has dragons. Right now, in fact, players are deep into the Season of the Dragon, our year-long story about greed, revenge, cat people, and of course, dragons.
Dalo, don't quote me on that one. Yo, Kristen,
Tonight's
appreciate the
focus on the
2
community
Washingtons,
resonates
bro.
with me and everyone at ZeniMax Online Studios because ESO literally would not exist without
Thank you, Kristen.
Watching you play the game, streaming, telling stories, hearing your feedback, we understand that you are the most important part of the world of Tamriel.
Okay.
Thank you. Thank you for making ESO the extraordinary adventure it is today. The past year has been a huge success for ESO. More Game of the Year awards, millions more players have joined. So many, in fact, that we recently added more server capacity just to support all the new players in Tamriel. ESO just keeps getting bigger and better. Just a few days ago, we launched The Elder Scrolls Online Elsewhere. The latest chapter in the game where you're able to visit for the first time the homeland of the Khajiit, as well as control the dead as the new Necromancer class. And if you haven't played it yet, Elsewhere is the perfect starting point for new players.
Let the man talk, bro. Like, let the
When
man
we announced
talk.
Season of the Dragon, we kicked it off by showing you a video about how dragons were unleashed on Elsewhere. And we ended with a cliffhanger. Now, I'm really excited to show you what happens next. Check out the world premiere.
Dude, either the whole crowd is on G Fuel, or I'm just out here and I should go pound sand. Maybe that's what I gotta do. Okay, it looks good. Looks good. Looks good. That I gotta be real. Yo, Kristen, thank you so much for being a member. Holy guys, Embrace, it's gonna appear on stream now. The audio, hopefully not. But dude, Kristen, I appreciate it. Love you. Love you, homie. But this is CGI, so yo, appreciate you being thank you so much for joining the VIP lounges, man. Jacob, there's no quotes, bro. No one's talking right now, bro. Modern Warfare already happened. I uploaded a video on the channel about it. Dude, major Harry Potter Prisoner of Azkaban vibes, bro. Damn. Loki looks lit, but I'm not sure if it's what's this called? Nah, it's definitely CGI. Yo, Vision, joining the VIP lounges. Yo, appreciate it, brother. Yo, thank you so much, my guy. Hell yeah, brother. I'll see you, brother. That cat-looking guy, bro. Nah, that's a damn good CGI, like, honestly. But the problem is, if the gameplay doesn't look this good, then I guess that people are gonna be depressed and they're gonna be like, what the shit, you know what I mean? The CGI looks dope, but they gotta show actual gameplay too sometimes. Homie fell. There goes the crowd. Grad Croby too, yeah, right? Oh man, come on, not the cat. Catman. Oh, this is so sad, bro. There are the claps. Okay, okay. Damn. To be continued. Nah, that was good. That was pretty good, actually. But standing up and clapping, I don't believe that. I don't believe that.
That's right.
Another cliffhanger.
You may have recognized the return of Sai Sahan, the legendary Redguard Swordmaster. He's the legendary Redguard Swordmaster you met as part of the original 5 companions. He's back as the leader of the Dragon Guard, a group of dragon hunting warriors you've seen in other Elder Scrolls games. He'll be featured in our 4th quarter story DLC named Dragonhold, which will complete the Season of the Dragon. We've got a lot more to share about the return of Sai and the Dragon Guard, which will unveil at QuakeCon later this summer. Before then, keep an eye out for a dungeon DLC adventure called Scalebreaker, which you'll see in August.
Let the man talk, man.
Thank you so much for your support of the Elder Scrolls Online. We're humbled by your enthusiasm. Your enthusiasm for the game motivates us every day. You guys are seriously awesome. Thank you.
Nah, man, I don't buy that, man. They probably got mics, so when they cheer up, it sounds
The Elder Scrolls
pretty loud.
Online isn't the only game in development at ZeniMax Online Studios. We have several other projects, one of which we're ready to reveal tonight. And to tell us all about it is the game's creative director, Kira Schlitt.
Now, I think that the crowd, some of the members got like microphones, so when they cheer up, it sounds like loud and shit like that.
Hi, everyone. And now, for something completely different. Imagine a classic Saturday morning cartoon in free-to-play mobile game form. Let's take a look.
Yo, this sounds familiar, I don't know. I believe I heard this song somewhere. Well, it looks quality though, that I'll say for sure. We had so much like other shit from other games, bro, like, but Bethesda, nah, to be honest, Bethesda press conference has been good so far. Like, honestly, guys, one, if you think if you liking it, two, if you're not liking it. I know I've seen some of you guys say boring and whatnot, but honestly, compared to EA Play, it has been really good. Like, yeah, it has been good, bro. Yeah, it looks better than 76
So there's
for
a new
sure.
branch on Commander Keen's family tree, and they're heading to iOS and Android.
Lol.
If you're hearing about Commander Keen for the first time, it was one of the first PC action games created by id Software in the early 90s. Yeah.
Yo, nothing should...
It starred boy genius Billy Blaze, whose alter ego Commander Keen protected Earth. All of us at ZeniMax Online Studios want to give a really big thanks to our friends at id for trusting us to deliver our modern take on this classic game.
Now, I never seen a crowd go this boom, bro.
So, tonight, as we introduce Commander Keen to a new generation of players, we're also introducing the next generation of heroes. Meet Billy. And Billy. Twin geniuses who follow in their famous father's footsteps. The new commanders are, of course, funny and powerful, but the game is also full of enemies, allies, and some really bad guys. The twins build wacky gadgets from household items to save the Earth from certain alien destruction. Drag and drop gadgets to summon allies, attack enemies, and move through the environment.
Bruh.
Choose from a caboodle of contraptions to conquer challenges. And try saying that 5 times fast.
Bruh.
The twins go on adventures in story mode, which tells some of the classic Commander Keen tales, as well as a whole bunch of brand new ones. In story mode, you'll overcome aliens, collect power-ups, and explore Mars and beyond. You can also go helmet to helmet with other players in battle mode, a real-time, head-to-head race through an alien landscape where you need to control checkpoints and claim the flag to gain ultimate victory. Commander Keen will soft launch this summer on iOS and Android phones. So, please go visit gokeen.com to pre-register to receive unique in-game rewards and hot Commander Keen launch updates. We really can't wait to kick some asteroid with you all. Thanks.
Bruh. No, it looks good, but mobile? Nah. Bruh. What the stupid?
Thank you, Kira. At Bethesda, We, like you, love mobile games. In addition to Blades and the upcoming Commander Keen, millions of you have enjoyed Fallout Shelter, which has now reached over 150 million downloads and counting.
That's pretty good.
For fans of collectible card games, we brought The Elder Scrolls Legends to mobile so you could experience The Elder Scrolls in a new way. This year, the Legends community has continued to grow thanks to a lot of upgrades, new features, and new content. It's a great experience for a night of gaming or a quick match over a cup of coffee.
Honestly, I feel like the crowd had so much with this E3 and they're bored, and that's why they're clapping, or they're paid. They're like, E3 has been boring, let's actually, you know, make it so it's good and all that. That's why they might be cheering, or I don't know, bro. Like, looks paid, bro. Yeah, another mobile game. They do so much like good promos for the shitty ass mobile games. It's absurd, bro. I believe that's how they get people hyped up, and but it doesn't work for me. Like, for me, what works is seeing the gameplay, and if it's good, let the gameplay speak for itself. Is what works for me. And then maybe later down the road, just drop a real action trailer video or something. But I don't know, man. The video's dope, but doesn't go well with the gameplay. I mean, nah. Disappointed, man.
Make your play.
Call of Duty already happened, bro. It already happened. Now we're on Bethesda. I uploaded a video for Call of Duty, like 12 minutes long, the whole panel. You can check it on the channel. Like, I got you, brother. But it already happened. The music, bro. CGI is strong for a mobile game. Demon needs some mobile game, bro. Bruh.
See, dragons. If you enjoy other card games but are looking for something that provides a little deeper challenge, you can download Legends for free on the App Store and begin playing tonight. Legends' next expansion, Moons of Elsewhere, will be available on June 27th for PC, Mac, mobile, and tablet. You can head over to Bethesda.net to get a glimpse at the new cards and content, or play it this week in our booth. I'll see you there, clapping.
Nah, paid crowd, bro. Paid crowd.
Speaking of new content, 3 weeks ago, we released Rage 2, and now Insanity Rules.
This is proof.
And now Insanity Rules for millions of players around the world. But we wanted to do more than just deliver a critically acclaimed open-world shooter. We've already added community challenges that reward you just for having fun in the wasteland, and we've got a lot more planned with new features rolling out this week. The world of Rage 2 will become even more unpredictable and even more insane.
This might be good, though. I don't know. I don't know, man. But the crowd always, like, cheer up for some dumbass stuff, bro. It's, like, crazy, bro. Now, I think they just had too much. Like, this E3 has been boring, yeah, so they might be, like, you know, trying to make themselves happy. And I understand them fully, guys. Like, if I paid a grand or I dropped $2 grand to go to E3, like, I wanna get my money's worth, right? So Rage 2 is dope? Yeah, might be. But I'm not really into the game, so if you are, I respect it for sure. Rage 2 Battle Royale. Man, I love this game. Welcome to the Wasteland.
Oh, that's my next tattoo.
Is the music in it? Hold on.
Miney Mac.
Okay, it's in it. This is Black Ops 5 right now, bro. Is it an open world game?
I got a tremendous surprise for you all.
You guys hear what I'm hearing? It just feels offbeat, I don't know. But okay, pretty good. Pretty good, pretty good.
Please welcome executive producer at Machine Games, Jörg Gustafsson.
Yeah, it's in it. What? Okay, Wolfenstein might be good, but...
Everyone. After liberating America from the Nazi scum in Wolfenstein 2, The New Colossus, this year we take you back to Europe with 2 new Wolfenstein games. First, we are bringing Nazi killing into virtual reality with...
I don't know, Wolfenstein might be good.
Wolfenstein Cyberpilot. As a hacker working for the French resistance, you will take control of Nazi war machines and turn them against their creators. Cyberpilot will be available this July, and it's playable this week in our E3 booth.
Okay, for a sec I thought he was saying mobile game, then I said nah. No, I feel it's not a mobile game.
And if you haven't fought Nazis in VR, you don't know what you are missing. But, as I said, we have 2 new Wolfenstein games. This summer, we are going to be launching Wolfenstein Youngblood.
Okay.
With a gameplay experience that is bigger than any previous Wolfenstein game. You will have more weapons and weapon upgrades than ever before, more ways to customize your playstyle, and, of course, even more evil Nazis to kill. And in Youngblood, you can kill those Nazis with a friend.
Innovation.
Yes, Wolfenstein is going co-op. Youngblood is set in the 1980s, 2 decades after the new Colossus. B.J. Blazkowicz is missing in Nazi-occupied Paris, and it's up to his twin daughters, Jess and Soph, to track him down. In Youngblood, you can still play by yourself, or you can partner with a pal to double up on shooting, stabbing, and killing Nazis. Check it out.
All right, finally gonna get gameplay maybe? Nah, I think it's gonna be good though.
Nazi country. That's where Papa is.
They might trigger some people, but that's good, right?
Find him.
Or I mean, not people, but journalists.
I may have an assignment suitable for 2 Nazi killers such as yourselves.
Yo, I like that. Okay. Probably won't be able to cop, but yo, that felt like playing with the wave gun in Kill der Toten, like from Moon in Kill der Toten, wave gun.
Stewardesses.
If you know what I mean. The graphics are decent. Yo, the muzzle flare is nice. Yeah, Cyberpunk is truly what has me mind blown. That's the only game, big gaming. There are some other games like this one. This one is good, but mind is not blown, basically. There is Halo. Some people would really like that. Rage 2, some people like that, I guess. So there's that. This game also looks decent.
Just enjoy life for a second, Jess.
But yeah. Looks kind of like Doom. This year's E3 hasn't been special. Where is Bob? I fired him, bro.
Wolfenstein Youngblood releases on PlayStation 4, Xbox One, Nintendo Switch, and PC on July 26.
I might bring him back though, okay? But for now, he's retired, and I fired him.
And if you can't wait, stop by our E3 booth to play this week. Thank you. And now, I'd like to welcome to the stage my dear friends from Arcane Lyon, who worked with us on these two Wolfenstein games, Dinga and Sebastian.
The crowd is something else, man. I wouldn't say that I don't like it because the crowd is making this much better, in my opinion, but just sounds fake, bro.
We love you too.
Yeah, that's a paid actor saying yeah.
Hi, I'm Dinga Bakaba and game director at Arcane Lyon.
Bonsoir, I'm Sébastien Mitton, art director in the same studio.
You're speaking French.
So, along with partnering with our good friends at Machine Games on Wolfenstein, we've been working on other projects at Arcane Lyon. And tonight, we're excited to announce our latest first-person action game. It's something innovative, stylish, and different from anything we've done before.
Let me begin by saying bienvenue to the frozen island of Black Reef. This is a place of mystery, where looks can kill. The game takes place during what we say in French is a période de folie, a time of madness.
Sebastian
and
looks
now
like
that we've
Blondie.
given you a small taste of the world, let us introduce you to our two deadly rivals, Colt and Juliana.
If you guys are disappointed in disguise, even like if you're disappointed straight up, smash a like. I wanna know. Let it all out in the chat, okay? If you're satisfied, then smash a dislike.
This isn't a paradise.
Chewy, it already happened. I uploaded the video on it, but it's just talk. Not it's an interview.
Out here,
we're
trapped.
We're free.
In this endless, eternal cycle.
Must be CGI. Nah, CGI. That's CGI. Why so much CGI, bro?
My life's purpose is on this island.
And I can't let this go on any longer. The more days I repeat,
The longer that I'm out here,
the more certain I am
of what I have to do. The only way to protect the cycle.
The only way to break this cycle.
Dude, my eyes are kind of falling asleep right now, bro. I need some G Fuel.
Time is on my side.
I don't know. That voice actor is Lee from Telltale game, Walking Dead.
Deathloop combines a mind-bending story with meticulously designed levels, and of course, Arcane signature gameplay that lets you approach every situation any way you like. Because in the endless clash between these two extraordinary assassins, how you play is up to you.
Plus, I think it's really fucking cool.
Yo, you can't. That's illegal. That's illegal. You can't say that on YouTube, son.
Excuse my French.
Yeah.
That's illegal, bro.
Maybe you should have said that in French, actually.
Maybe not.
But it's also pretty fucking true. Because we will take you on a trip unlike any other, and we really hope that you enjoy the ride.
Merci beaucoup.
Thank you very much.
Bruh. Nah. Dude, coming out here with CGI, man.
It's a wonderful way to get away from all the pressures in life.
I think the sense of community has really helped me as a person because I'm typically very isolated.
It's definitely very confidence building.
It's brought me out of my shell and stopped being an introvert.
I could like be a hero and do all these things.
You find really creative, really fun, really talented people.
Meet people who are in my group that I've only known as a character.
Probably made more friends online than I have in real life.
This video is good, but I'm just disappointed with like the rest, bro.
People, honestly.
My parents were refugees from the Vietnam War, which is why I'm also fascinated by elements of war.
Playing these games just kind of put me out of the worry and the stress.
I was in a dark place
This is
for
so
a while, and I told myself I wasn't
touching.
going to be there anymore. And so now the only dark places that I'm allowed to go are in dungeons and ESO.
Just being someone who is LGBT, it's nice to be able to sit down and play these games and feel accepted for who I am. It's really nice to see that their storyline has some sort of emotional effect on me.
Yo,
as
this
a
is
player.
another.
And I
Damn,
just
I didn't
really
know this was
admire
Pride
the
stuff, bro.
Creativity that goes in the
Oh
process
my
of
God.
making these big worlds. With
I
these amazing
respect it. I
stories.
respect it. Diversity, yes, yes, bro. I thought that this was just like a normal video, like. Oh man, another woke propaganda, bro.
Building these fantastic worlds and telling these stories comes from a passion to deliver the very best experiences for our players. Hi, I'm James Altman,
Pushing
Director of
agendas out
Publishing
here,
at
man.
Bethesda.
And I'm Robert Duffy, Chief Technology Officer at id Software. Tonight we have some exciting new technology to show you that can dramatically improve gaming for millions.
So for the past 2 decades, we've approached game development not by looking at what is possible today, but with a vision of what can be possible tomorrow. And at Bethesda, we're proud of our legacy of innovation, where again and again we've changed the industry. We were the first to use physics-based engines for sports games. We were groundbreakers with Go Anywhere, Do Anything, open-world RPGs. We are the inventors of the first-person shooter, which is now the world's most popular form of gaming.
Bro.
We are pioneers in downloadable content and the first to bring mods to consoles. And actually, since we first brought mods to consoles in 2016, there have been 1 billion mod downloads for Fallout and Skyrim.
I'm just gonna go pound sand, bro.
We, of course, developed the first commercially viable VR technology, revealed in our E3 booth in 2012. Yes, that is the original VR headset, held together by tape and worn by our very own Tim Willits. And of course, we are well known as developers of best-in-class engine technology with our id Tech engine. Innovation and creativity is in our DNA, and all of these advances were done with one goal in mind: to improve player experiences. So tonight, we have exciting new technology to announce.
We're going to show you the result of years of research and development. Cutting-edge game engine-based technology we've developed specifically for game streaming.
Now, we'd like to introduce you to Orion.
Okay, let's see cutting edge technology, ladies and gents.
Orion is a tremendous breakthrough in streaming technology. It is our name for a group of patented technologies that optimize game engines for performance in a cloud environment. Orion can work with any game engine and will improve player experiences no matter which game you're playing or whether you're streaming on Stadia, on xCloud, or another streaming platform. So, how does Orion work?
The exciting game streaming services you've been hearing so much about have largely focused on hardware solutions to address the complex challenges of streaming. There's a lot of words.
Complex.
We used our expertise in developing game engine software and took a different approach. By incorporating Orion technology at the game engine level, we're able to stream game content up to 20% faster per frame, leading to a dramatic reduction in latency. In addition, an Orion-enabled game can stream with up to 40% lower bandwidth. And happily, for game developers, Orion technology is easy to integrate with your game build with our SDK.
But what does that mean for you? It means that streaming games will be faster and better with Orion. And Orion substantially reduces the cost of streaming for players and for publishers. So it won't matter if your friends and family are sucking up all the bandwidth, or if you live far away from a data center. With Orion, you'll still be able to stream your game at max settings.
Yo, what? Yeah, it's good, but... Nah, paid crowd.
Now, as with any new computer technology, one must ask the question, can it play Doom?
Good question. Can it stream an unrelenting, fluid, first-person shooter with native 4K resolution at 60 frames per second? Let's see.
All right, finally. Okay, now we're gonna see. All right, let's see.
I'd like to introduce...
Is that Pokey?
I'd like to introduce
Probably
Shale
not.
Williams, tech specialist from id Software, who is showing you just that here live on stage.
Imagine it's fully mobile game, bro.
Enabled Doom 2016 right now to that mobile device. As you can see, there is no reduction in visual fidelity. That's Doom at 60 frames per second without perceptible latency. And we want you all to experience this powerful streaming technology yourself as we test and refine it. So for a chance to be among the first in the world to stream Doom 2016 for free, all you need to do is join the Doom Slayers Club by registering at slayersclub.com tonight. Because
You saw that too, right, Kev?
everybody could use a little more Doom in their lives.
Oh, yeah? Bruh. Nah, that's
And we'll see you in
impressive,
hell.
but I don't know. Yeah, it's like Stadia. But they didn't show the transition happen to laptop to TV to mobile like Google Stadia showed, so I'm gonna stay skeptical, man. Oh damn, that's gory, yeah, bro.
What you interfere with now is bigger than you can imagine. If you continue, you will bring down the heavens' wrath. It is written. It is their time to give penance. You are but one man. They are no longer your people to save.
Yeah, exactly, Z-Hunter. Like, there are some things to be excited about, and I gotta say, like, I mean, my standards have fallen down, bro. My standards pretty much. I'm gonna speak for myself right now. My standards have fallen down so much to the point where I find Bethesda stream to be much better than EA Play and like because others were like jack shit, bro. Didn't get jack shit. But this one is much better than the others. That I gotta say. But like still though, I don't know, man. They're out there pushing agendas. We're getting mobile games. We're getting this and that, man. Actors are crowd being paid.
That was awesome. This is awesome. Thank you so much. I'm Marty Stratton, the executive producer of Doom Eternal. And Thank you. And I'm Hugo Martin, the game's creative director. As you just saw, we're not just building a world for Doom, it's an entire universe. Earth is on the brink of annihilation. It's being consumed by demons, and your crusade to save it will take you across dimensions, to locations never seen before in Doom, from heaven and hell to the Sentinel homeworld and beyond. Yeah. There is so much to see and discover, but Doom is first and foremost about gameplay. And Doom Eternal promises to be the ultimate power fantasy. The fun comes from mastering the experience, because you are the Doom Slayer, the strongest, fastest demon killer in existence, and nothing can stand in your way.
Yeah, the crowd got... I was expecting the crowd to go like that, so that's why I kind of smiled there.
Of course, the challenge in Doom is all about handcrafted combat, but also engaging level design. And in Doom Eternal, the game always has something new to throw at you, even deep into the campaign. Let's take a look.
Slow claps, but okay. Now, Doom, the game looks good, honestly, for what it is. But I'm personally not into it, if that makes sense. But other than that, looks good. Yeah. I would say there has been a handful amount of games that look good, but nothing has me mind blown. Like, the only thing that has me mind blown is basically, what's this called? CD Projekt Red game, right? I forgot that in Cyberpunk. And Call of Duty looks good too, to be honest, but they didn't show gameplay, bro. Maybe Tuesday. Modern Warfare is on Tuesday. Yeah, if you're coming on, Modern Warfare is happening on Tuesday, and it already happened earlier. I uploaded a separate video on the channel. It looks exactly like the last Doom game. I never played any Doom games, so I don't know, man. I don't know, bro.
Thanks. You know, it's so important to us at id Software that every aspect of the gameplay has real meaning to you, the player. Every enemy is different, every weapon has a purpose, and every decision you make really counts. The only path to victory in Doom Eternal is to aggressively control the fight with amazing agility, powerful guns, and critical resources. That's right, I'll tell you, we absolutely can't wait for you to play it. And some of you won't have to wait too long. If you are lucky enough to be in the room tonight...
Paid actors.
You'll have a chance to play it immediately following the show.
Nah, Doom looks decent. It looks decent. It looks decent. Tuesday's
and for those
the...
not here, but
check.
at E3 this week, we'll have Doom Eternal playable in the Bethesda booth.
It's
all
11th.
week. Yeah. But enough talk. Let's see how it all comes together. And watch as this perfect killing machine goes to work.
Okay, we're gonna get gameplay. Alright, they're being a homie, actually. Okay, finally gonna get raw gameplay. I believe the only game that had raw gameplay was Star Wars.
Charting a flight path to Mars. Calculating thrust vectors. Launching in 3, 2, 1.
Yo, this is raw gameplay, I feel. Okay, that's pretty good, actually, you know, like... I wanted PlayStation to be 3. Yeah, rip that, bro. What else had raw gameplay other than Star Wars and this? I don't even know if anything had raw gameplay. Okay, this might be a battle royale game though, because I saw a health pack too there. Yeah, I don't know, that's a chest. No, probably not battle royale, but kind of feels like it if you ask me. Yeah, it's better than decent for sure. Am I gonna cop this? Probably not, but no, I mean, not probably, absolutely not, but it's better than decent. Yo, this reminds me of the Mob of the Dead Wonder Weapon, bro. Cutscenes. Are you gonna stream Ubisoft? Yeah, I will. I got you, brother. So yeah, I don't think any game had raw gameplay. Now, I didn't say it's a battle royale. I said it looked like a battle royale, but it's not. So I never played any Doom game before, so it just felt like it, but it is obviously not. Man, I'm never mind blown, bro. What the shit, man? Okay, for real. 1 in the chat if you're mind blown, 2 in the chat if you're not mind blown. But you know it looks pretty better than decent, let's say. But not mind blown, bro. Why? I wanna be mind blown, man. Wait till it drops on Game Pass. Doom is meh. Your mother, I think your toxicity personality. Yo, damn, the player's going in, bro. If doesn't exist 1.5. Okay, you're getting kicks of dopamine. The fact that this is raw gameplay, it gave me a kick of dopamine. That I'll say. That I'll not deny. You know. 1s, 2s, 1.5. I would say 1.5 for myself as well. Not mind blown, but happy that it's raw gameplay. You know, gotta appreciate it. Oh, damn. That's a big ass boss there. Yo, Brad. Yo, he's being a homie. He's making him eat shit like that. Damn. What was shown of Modern Warfare? I was watching Mexico football match. Nothing, bro. No gameplay. But they did an interview and hinted that Tuesday might be gameplay. It was an interview like expected. Knockoff Halo. Was Modern Warfare shown yet? Yeah, and no gameplay, but they did an interview earlier. I uploaded on the channel. Looks good, brother. Tuesday we get Modern Warfare. Hopefully, man. Like, I want the E3 to be worth it, you know. That was collapse worthy though. Yeah. Okay, this guy's hyped, bro. Yeah, that definitely paid crowd, and G Fuel fed as well.
All right, that was classic. Yeah, that was awesome. Thanks. We're so excited because the gameplay that you just saw is just a piece of what you're going to play this week at E3. Yeah. But I bet a lot of you are wondering, when do we get to play Doom Eternal at our home?
Well, you don't have to wait too much longer. Not quite tomorrow. But Doom Eternal will release on November 22nd.
Okay. Maybe Call of Duty is releasing it in October
We're very excited
because...
about that, and we've got something really special for Doom fans. An amazing collector's edition we're really proud of.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that's a good collector edition.
That's an actual helmet. Yeah, you could wear that thing.
But probably gonna be made out of plastic, bro. It's gonna be like Fallout duffel bag disaster, bro. I cannot wait to watch videos, man, from like everyone.
That's right.
Already a badass.
He's already got one on.
All right, well, we've got one more thing we know that you've been waiting to hear about. Our totally new Doom multiplayer experience. We call it Battle Mode. We've been developing this in-house at id, and it's unlike anything you've played before.
Yeah, we've been so pumped at id to share this with you. This is pure Doom, but with your friends. where 2 player-controlled demons take on 1 fully loaded Slayer in a fight to the death. This is a first-person fighter, where it's demon strategy versus Slayer skill.
You know, we can't wait because we know you'll love the different play styles of the various demons because each has unique movement, attacks, and abilities.
They can even spawn AI demons to control the battlefield and help you take down the Slayer. It's strategic, competitive, and it's a ton of fun. And we can't wait to share more details with you this year at QuakeCon.
That's right, a lot more to share at QuakeCon, but before we go, we do want to take a first look at Doom Eternal's new multiplayer.
Nah,
On behalf
man.
of our amazing team at
Honestly,
Id in Dallas and
they're
Frankfurt,
being a
Germany,
homie, to be honest.
we want to thank you all so much for your support.
Like,
thanks everyone.
Like the thing is that I'm not interested in the Doom game, but I appreciate the fact that, like, I know some people, like, I saw some of you say that you're a fan. So you know what, like, getting gameplay is like good, you know, getting just coverage of the game is pretty good, and they are hooking people up with it. Like, if you're a fan, it's pretty good that they're showing, but because, like, let's be real, like, I wanted Call of Duty gameplay and they didn't drop jack shit, bro. So I know, man, I know, bro. Yeah, good conference overall. Yeah,
Slayer kill.
always gotta be critical, but good conference. Always gotta stay critical, but good conference. Yeah. Will Call of Duty be at E3? Yeah, they did an interview or just like up before this and said that hinted at the gameplay for Tuesday. So they got more streams coming up, like 5 in total, I believe, 5 more. They had 6 in total, but they did 1 today. If you guys are new, definitely subscribe. Gonna do Call of Duty, Cyberpunk, gaming news, memes, all that good stuff, trailer reactions and good stuff as well, movie trailers and whatnot. So if you're new, definitely subscribe.
Another round of applause, please, from Marty Hugo and all of our presenters tonight.
We need to clap up for the paid crowd as well, guys. One in the chat, drop a clap
and for everyone
emoji
at our
in the
studios
chat
around
for
the
that.
globe that have worked so hard on the great games you've seen tonight, we say thank you. 2019 marks 25 years of Doom. So to celebrate, we will be going all out with Doom at QuakeCon this summer. We're adding a whole host of panels and activities dedicated to Doom, which we call DoomCon. Yeah, see what we did there? We took out the Quake and put Doom. We hope you can come hang out with us in Dallas at our inaugural event in London. If you can't, please tune in online. Until then, go to Bethesda.net for more info on all the games you saw tonight. If you're here at E3 this week, we'll have hands-on with many of our games, so be sure to stop by our booth. In the meantime, thanks for playing, thanks for watching, and thanks to all of you for being part of the Bethesda community. Have a great night.
We gotta clap up for all the clappers out here, man. They really made it better, bro. Like, for real, though. Now we're gonna have this woke agenda being pushed around, bro. What the shit, man?
At Bethesda, we're in the business of creating heroes.
Yo, thank you so much. Yo, Toaster coming in with 2 Washingtons. Yeah, so far, this year's E3 hasn't been crazy exciting, that I'll say. It is going down, but tomorrow it's another day. Tomorrow, what are we getting? Let me check my description. If you guys are new, definitely subscribe. I'm gonna be streaming more E3. Call of Duty, just know, is a priority on the channel. Cyberpunk might be another priority on the channel too, because I'm into that game. Tomorrow we should be getting... Okay, so we're getting Ubisoft at 4 p.m. Okay, I'm gonna be streaming that. We have other stuff as well, but I'm not interested in that. So Ubisoft tomorrow. And on Tuesday, there might be gameplay for Modern Warfare. So you guys know I got you covered with that. And tomorrow we might get some Modern Warfare 2 interviews as well. Like, more interviews, guys, I know. Whatever, but spray me down, whatever. Like, I wish we had gameplay too, bro, but yeah, mind is not blown. Okay, everyone, let's gather around. Let's do this for one last time. Say 1 in the chat if disappointed, 2 in the chat if satisfied. If disappointed, leave a like. If satisfied, leave a dislike. I wanna know, man. This E3 is going down a lot. Yo, Toaster, don't do this to me, bro. Toaster coming in with, damn, like 2 Andrew Jacksons and 10 Washingtons, half a Benjamin. Bro. Yo, Toaster, I really don't deserve it, brother. I really don't deserve it, man. I'm not sure what to do. Like, I'll just pop LEA for you, man, or hopefully that makes your day, brother. Toaster coming in. Yo, Toaster, you're a homie, man. Really appreciate it, brother. Thank you so much for half a Benjamin. I guess now I'm gonna go pound sand. Thank you so much for 1.5. Yeah, man, mine is not blown, man. Mine is not blown. Ubisoft might be good. Okay, so Ubisoft might have Watch Dogs 3. I mean, definitely. Assassin's Creed. Assassin's Creed, I used to play a lot, but stopped buying. But still, if I see it and it looks good, then that's gonna be exciting. At least for me. You guys can tell me to go pound sand. I'll do that. But Assassin's Creed, Watch Dogs 3 might be lit. Probably not gonna cop any of these games, but you know, probably gonna spice up E3, and I hope it does, to be honest, for the better. So Watch Dogs 3, and that's pretty much it. Anyone knows like what else they're gonna do?
But I loved it. So
Yo, Toaster, yo, what that shit, bro? I've been watching for a long time, lol. Dude, I don't even have any special sound effect for a Benjamin, dog. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't have a special sound effect for a Benjamin because I don't expect it, man. I don't expect it. Don't spoil me. Don't spoil me. Don't spoil me. Dude, thank you so much for a Benjamin. What about Turek needs a remake? Pound that Sandy 3. Dude, thank you so much for 152, bro. Really appreciate it, brother. Really appreciate it. But you didn't have to do that, man. Even a Washington would just, you know, get me booming and shit. Nah, Toaster, seriously appreciate it, brother. Thank you, my guy. Don't drop anymore, my man. Don't drop anymore. Man, I genuinely believe the devs are working hard. They truly are. Like, we can, no matter what game they show, even like the mobile games and indie games, we can just drop Toaster in the chat, man. I want to see some of you guys dropping Toasters, man. Toaster being a homie. But truly, like, even the indie games are, I don't really care about them, but obviously there's some man hours go into that, so I appreciate that side for sure. But it's just that I guess that this year the indie games had more weight than the actual games and whatnot. So that's the thing, bro. Toaster, man, thanks so much for joining the VIP lounges, my guy. But seriously, like, I don't stream that much, man, but just want to say that helps out a ton. Really appreciate it, bro. Seriously, love ya, my man. Thank you, my guy. Thank you, man. You're gonna make a grown-ass man cry, bro. GTA 6 is not until... Thank you, man. Thank you. GTA 6 is not until late 2020. That's according to leaks, though. You never know. Bruh, now he's subbed. Pinned by yourself. Thank you so much for subscribing. If Toaster's just coming in and subscribing right now and tip that much, man, Toaster, love ya, man. Love ya. There's no Assassin's Creed this year? For real? Watch Dogs 3 is pretty much gonna happen. Marvel Avengers tomorrow. Yeah, what happened? Whatever happened with that Avengers game? Heard so much about it, though. Doom, we got a little bit of a nah, Toaster, you're a homie, bro. Seriously. Thank you, man. Means a lot, man. Thank you. Thank you, man. So when is Cyberpunk? Already happened, man. Trust. Cyberpunk is probably the best thing that I've seen. I'm just gonna put it, and after that gonna go pound sand and gonna call it a stream because it's over, right? Okay, Cyberpunk. Dude, my room is a mess right now. Cyberpunk 2077. You really deserve all the support. Nah, I don't. I mean, like, if you're here, I really appreciate it, but I definitely don't deserve all the support, man. I appreciate it. Truly grateful, man. Truly grateful. Seriously, man. Seriously. Thank you all, everyone. Thank you all so much for everything. I'm the second. Mr. Beast, come say lol. Dude, dude, you technically are, man. Seriously, man. Thank you so much, man. I'm gonna go 4K. Okay, they don't have 4K. Maybe that's GameSpot. Guys, take a look at this. If you haven't seen this, watch this, man. They should have on their official channel, Cyberpunk 4K. Okay, I'm gonna go Cyberpunk 2077. And then I'm gonna go pound sand, bro. 5 hours ago. Yeah, that's the one. Oh, dude, so the leaks were true about that collector edition too. Dude, this is lit. Like I'll be the first person to admit that when they first talked about Cyberpunk, I didn't felt it, and I believe that last year I even said on stream during E3 that I didn't like this that much. But after what they showed recently at today, man, I'm a fan, bro. Like, I'm a fan. They convert me, and I didn't want it to be converted though. But just look at the graphics, bro. Damn, man. Like, you see the colors, you see that sharpness, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying. One in the chat if you know what I'm saying. The graphics are good. Even though this is CGI, but look at... I don't think this is CGI. Maybe it is, but it doesn't look like. I don't know, man. Maybe I'm trying to praise it big time or something. The music's good, perfect. We got some O's there as well. You know what I mean?
V, my man, you made it. You blowing up all over the news. Are you alone?
I just want the money.
Thank you, crazy man.
You got the chip? All right, start her up, Bug. Why don't you go to the bathroom, wash up, we gonna be with you in a minute. What? Oh, come on, man. Your neck, it's a mess.
While hotel security has yet to comment.
And you know what? Just gonna pause it. The reason the reason I didn't like this game in the beginning was because it was super futuristic, and I, to some extent, don't like futuristic games, but the reason why it converted me after the fact is that this game had AI and basically brain chips, this and that, like limbs replacement, like body parts exchange, stuff like that. And honestly though, like, I'm pretty big on conspiracy theories. Obviously some of them I believe, some of them I don't. I just watch it for entertainment purposes, and that's pretty much it. But obviously the AI thing is real. It's in real life, it's happening, and this is like basically predicting over future. So that is one of the reasons why, like, I'm kind of excited about it. The water's looking lit, man. It's looking kind of good. Yeah, April 2020.
Initiating combat mode. Go! Destination confirmed.
Woo! That's what I'm talking about! Alright, in and out, bitches! We're rich! Oh, we are going to the major leagues, Jackie!
The graphics are so good, man.
Oh, shit! No. Okay,
yeah,
get to a clinic
I know it's cinematic
now. Mr. Wells' condition is critical.
Go!
Immediate medical
It's gonna
help
be okay.
is required.
Just hold on. Hey, just think about all the good shit we're gonna have, huh? I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's cinematic, but it's pretty close to the gameplay. Maybe not that close, but yeah, you're right. But it just looks good, and it just feels good. It just feels good. Looking good is one thing, but it just feels good too.
Take the fucking chip decks.
Every corporal cop in this city is gonna be blasting down these doors after what you and your psycho friend did. We didn't need all this cocksucking attention, damn it.
And right here, it sounds like that it has John Wick music, man. And John Wick actually shows up later. Keanu Reeves, actually. Damn. And, okay, so you know what? Like, this is my second time watching now. System rebooting. So basically, the robot is being thrown in the trash can, right? This is a little bit similar to This is a little bit similar to Detroit Become Human. That was PlayStation exclusive. I watched the whole walkthrough, man. It was pretty good, man. It was that good that I kind of sat and watched the whole game, kind of someone else play basically. So it was pretty good, man.
Right. We have a city to burn.
And this is not the collector edition, guys. I believe I watched a video from Yongye last night because this was leaked. This is not a collector edition. This is the standard $60 version. You will get the game, you will get this cover, you will get this map in it, you will get stickers. I know Black Ops 4 put stickers in the game and whatnot, but you will get postcard from Night City, some stickers, and this World Compendium. For $60, the game, the full game, plus all of that, which is kind of crazy. Game soundtrack is in, art booklet, wallpapers, my face cam is hiding that, but all that. Modern Warfare happened earlier, and I uploaded that as a separate video on the channel, so if you missed it, you can check that out for sure. I'll leave timestamps after the stream is done as well. But man, this is, CD Projekt is being, like, they're definitely taking up the notch. Reminds me of Deus Ex. Yeah, Project Call of Duty already happened earlier. The most insane trailer, man. I agree, bro. Alright, man. With that, I'm gonna end the stream. I'll see you guys tomorrow with some Modern Warfare stuff, if it happens, and Ubisoft press conference. Hopefully that's good, man. Finger crossed. Bethesda was pretty decent. It was better than the others one, for sure. And I'll see you guys in the next one. And Toaster, once again, bro. And everyone who showed up, man. Toaster, you included, bro. Absolutely, man. Thank you guys so much for all the support. Thank you for coming on. Thank you for sharing your frustrations. If you're disappointed, leave a like. If you're and subscribe, okay? And I'll see you in the next one. All right, boys. Peace out.